What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Kolosseum week number 6, top 8 here. I am your host, Mr. Aquaman, and finally back together on the mic after 27 years. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but Echo, welcome back, buddy.
Thank you so much for having me on here, Mr. Aquaman. I've been watching the chat. For some reason, the chat won't load emotes, so I couldn't spam anything in the chat, but everybody's been so welcoming and supportive of this, and dude, it's been amazing. I can't wait to get into this. The show on Sunday was we were talking about Tigers before we went live. We were playing casuals. That man is an absolute savage to not only make top 8, but make top 8 with chat select variation and characters.
Chat select, yeah, everything. He got in this top 8 with Born Against Cetrion, Sonya. I think he was rocking so many different characters, and I'm wondering if that is going to continue into this top 8. And we're going to find out because he's going to be first up here against the #1 seed in Combat.
Yeah, Combat, man. Golly, Combat has always been one of my favorites to watch, and he was such an underdog. If you remember back in Injustice 2, man, he was that new up and comer. Like, we knew who he was, but like he was really just making an impact every week on War of the Gods. And
back in War of the Gods, making his presence known. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it surprised me early on competitively just how quickly he was able to transition from Injustice 2 to Mortal Kombat, kind of in general. At the highest possible level. You know, when he won that online tournament early on the pro competition, beating likes of Sonic Fox, Ninja Kill was in that bracket as well, with pre-patch Johnny, it was like, okay, wait a minute, he's already here. Like,
yeah, Combat, man, he's that's why he's always been one of my favorites. I still see him as an underdog, even though he's going offline now, and he's like bodying. He's up there making the top 16s and top 8s and winning tournaments. He's just one of those young kids that, like, it feels like he's been here forever. And maybe he has, but like when they're so young, when they come in at like 14, you're like, and then they turn 17, you're like, damn, ain't you like 27 now, dude?
And multiple games go by, and then they're 19, and you're like, dude, you're a veteran by now. What the heck is going on right now? I've actually got the current standings pulled up right now. Combat, again, you're 1 seed, and by the biggest margin that you see in the entire points here, sitting at 900 points. In second place is King Gambler, 625, who's been having a great couple of months. Same with Gurren Full Auto, as we look at who is currently in the top 8. And just outside of it, as these last 2 weeks, it's going to come down to the wire. You know, this isn't the biggest point spread when it comes to, between first and 8th. So, we narrowed it down a little bit more. And this is what I expected and hoped for getting this late into the series, was that we see some big jumps, and the final week could be kind of crazy. That's what I was hoping for anyway.
That's what we always hope for, man. We hope for everybody to have like 5 points of difference, so everybody's just scratching and clawing and just being absolute savages and taking that spot. We've seen it so many times in the past where these points, you think at like week 2, it's like, oh, I'm gonna miss this week, I'm gonna go and hang out or see a movie or whatever, and then it gets to that final week and you're like, probably should have played in that second week.
That's right. It's exactly that. And we had seen crazier things. I will never in my life forget Young Monster coming in during week 5 of a series and making the finale. Like, what?
Yeah. I love these kind of things, Aquaman, because like, and I'm glad you've been doing this for the scene. It's completely, like this for the scene, by the scene type of like grassroots kind of feel.
Yeah, that's what I've kind of got the feeling of too. And it wasn't 100% intentional for it to actually be like an online grassroots event. I just wanted something, initially I built this to be the time killer between Final Combat and Combo Breaker, but it's turned into so much more because of the situation that we find ourselves in this world right now.
Right, we're all stuck at home. Everybody's bored. Everybody's like, nobody can do anything. So like, why not make some money? Play in this tournament, support the community, support the show, support the Kolosseum. Obviously, I'm an elder god in a Raiden main, so I kind of feel myself out of my element out here in the depths of Outworld. But you know what? The story told me I'm immortal anyway now. I'm no longer a god, so I guess Raiden loses his powers in Outworld, and I fit right in now.
Yep.
Tigers.
Does.
Whoa.
Yeah. Who is? Is this the pick that Tigers chat has made him pick. Now on the flip side, combat will mirror you no matter who you're playing. Apparently, we have seen that before. I guess we're just playing follow the leader right now. Tigers might be taking this serious though.
You got 5 seconds, dude. Okay.
And it was Madman Joker. Of the 3 variations, not the one that I expected. And if we can, chat, get a confirmation of is his chat picking his character. Combat even calling him out, saying wherever you were going to go, I was going to go. Because we have seen Combat's Joker as well in a multitude of matchups. You know, really good for upgraded, etc. here. But we're going to see his Gearus. And it's going to be Eternal versus Titanium Tigers with Madman Joker, the big damage dealer.
Fight.
Yeah, and this Garrus variation is so cool to watch. You know, he's got the reverse time, he's got the plus frames, he's got the teleport, and he's still got that trusty sand trap that we all have grown to love so much.
That we most certainly have. The neutral killer, the floor is lava move here in Mortal Kombat 11. And someone who's used to that happens to be Combat, because he had the same thing back in Injustice 2, if you remember, with Firestorm.
Yeah,
only it launched!
Yeah. And you know, when Firestorm was blue and he had that crap going, man, it was a nightmare. And the only person I remember successfully blocking that mix up so much with the jump ins and the overheads and the fire puddles was Tweety. And Tweety had the tech. Hold on, man.
I think he had to play him 4 times a week, and it just was starting to get it down because he had to. But Tigers right now with the reversal, gonna catch Combat, making a read of just the forward 1 stagger right there. There is something abusive about Joker's forward 1 that you're just eating burning money to the mouth. He's just wasting it on you. Oh, coming in!
Oh my God!
That's right outside of the range of the command grab. Advancing mid 1, by the way, and because it's his Eternal, not gonna teleport to the opponent with the sand trap, which is why he got smacked in the mouth by the Jack in the Box. Oh, gonna finally get the confirmation there, but you know, maybe this is the variation that we see an awful lot out of Combat. We're used to seeing the Infinite Warden as he snipes him with a forward 1 there, but it looks like some of those nuances aren't there all the way.
Oh my God, the flawless block on the jump in. Thought Combat was going to drop out of it. Gets that crushing blow, which only triggers on a punish.
Thought he was going to break away too, because he gets down 2 and he goes to the interactable. Says, I've got a command grab too, low key, and takes the lead 1-0 here. And chat says that they are picking his character.
The Joker wins.
Can you imagine the storyline of Tigers? Not like we mentioned it. Okay, he did the random, I'm just going to say random select, but it's like chat select character picks. Made it all the way into top 8, but not just top 8, winner's side top 8.
Winner's
just
side
like
top.
that's
400 plus
incredible.
people entered. Yeah, after the DQs, probably like 200. But still, that's a pretty big bracket to make your way through on what's basically random select. And shocking that his chat hasn't tried to absolutely botch him into the ground with like a Spellmaster pick. Not that I'm downplaying Spellmaster Shang, but let's call it what it is.
Yeah. Combat is going to stick with Garrus, and Joker, I feel like obviously Sonic won Final Combat with Joker,
Yes.
and Sonic would pick Joker out. Like Sonic loves Joker so much. But
I don't think it would have mattered.
I feel like
how the character would have played. Like Sonic was definitely going Joker.
right, yeah, like it didn't. He was going to figure out how to play it, but Joker, I feel like, is sort of a little bit slept on. It's just it's not a character that I see a lot, but you see the tools that Joker has, and they're really so good if you use them correctly, like this, like that right there.
And guess what? If he was in his Infinite Warden pick, they're so used to, he'd be getting away with these, but not today. And
You're
Tigers,
right.
although this is starting to add up here, there's a little bit of a static in your mic, and I'm not too sure what we can do about it. I don't know if it's just a gain thing or not. It may just be a gain thing.
Fire Discord. Hold on.
Fire Discord? I got you. I mean, I'll go and shut it down right now. I've got the power.
Hold on, give me a second.
If you were a little bit further away from your mic, it actually sounded pretty good. Maybe just try that. Whoa! Gets another explosive kapow. Gonna get the cancel. Now the throw's gonna be the threat, and that's why you see Combat go for the down 2 right there. Trying to get up in his face with the down forward. Lucky he didn't eat that jump 1 in from Joker there, which has a wonderful angle to it. That jump 1 very active.
Round 2.
Very hard to anti-air that thing as well once it's active. Do that early, just like he did there. 4-2-1. Just keeping things safe right now is Combat. That's this character. if you're looking for safety, Joker has got the entire tool set to do so. Gets him with a sand trap, though. Combat still being stubborn. With that, he wants the zone, getting whipped, punished right to the mouth with the 2-1, going for a ride that he's got to break away from. You want to know why? Because of Madman damage.
All right, let's see how this works. I don't want to play with this mic on that flawless block. That's the new gap. That's why Infinite Warden is like dead now.
Sounds better. I mean, it's better. I'm going to take it.
Okay, all right, we'll let it rock. Y'all let us know. Blow me up if the mic is having issues. I don't know what it is.
Okay, yeah, it's there a little bit. Try moving it away just a little bit.
All right. Maybe it was too close. I was kind of kissing it a little bit. Woo!
Gonna get a confirmation there, puts up the clone, and rather than teleporting it, tries to come in. That's a big whiff of that, and this is not gonna scale at all. This might do it. Oh, yeah.
Such a stepped-on fatal blow, man. He's still going into 433.
Breaking up the puppet two. One round apiece here. Tigers making this work, and that was just full-blown commitment. No Hickafirm out here whatsoever. We're out here swinging into the breeze. Gets another one.
He saw that breakaway coming and tried to get that down to it completely whiffed, but Tigers got combat in the corner.
Takes away the capital 4-2-1, and I don't think that Gears is going to be able to punish that. Not going to have the range and the speed, and there's a beautiful flawless block coming from Tigers. Pressure's on.
Combat's got a lot of work to do. Coming in, all right. Maybe trying to look for a wake up there. Exploded that. The fire's down. It's a good thing he didn't teleport. He would have put himself right into it.
It actually would have killed right there.
Fine.
Maybe that's what he was betting on right there. And then, oh, he said the teleport, and you know, there's so little recovery on that. He was ready, very well covered there by Tigers at the end, playing the matchup. Those are very matchup-specific things to do right there. So Tigers looks prepared, and for combat, honestly, you know, not to give advice on commentary, but Infinite Ward may be the pick here simply because of the sand trap. Him not teleporting has lost him an awful lot of health.
You're right. Yeah, we saw at least 3 trades in the very first round. Combat gonna go with Liu Kang pick. And
yeah, knocking him out of here.
This means he's stuck in this. I didn't see which variation he picked. Probably the one we're all familiar with, Luo Quan. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Not 100% I don't know how to pronounce that either. But you know what? Combat here, all he has is a 5-sided die that represent the best 5 characters in the game. He rolls it, and I think that's how he picks his character. You know, it's either Geras, Liu Kang, or Johnny, and he just kind of rolls it. Maybe it's only a 3-sided die right there. Of the top 3, who knows? But just, oh my god, that's a rip.
He landed, he hit the jumping kick, touched the ground, and still had time to do a bicycle kick to take him to the corner.
There's a lot of advantage right there. Oh, gets him with just the roundhouse of the 4-4-3. A nice roll out of Tigers here. And you have to break away. The damage output of Madman is really something else. Going for a ride, no conversion on Tigers. That could have been nasty.
There's a lot of swinging here, Aquaman. Everybody's swinging for the fence. Tigers is ready to move on. Combat's trying to stay alive. Forward 1. Blocks the overhead. That was a punish, by the way.
Just gonna make him out here in the middle. Oh, he was whiffing, but not ready for it at all. Was combat. He was really trying to build that space, just continuously backdashing. With a health lead, why not? I want to play it. I lied right to your face. He said, never mind. I'm just going in.
What a risk. Oh, he saw the throw coming. Hold on, dude.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a sec. Oh my god, that was such a clutch tech coming out of combat. Just chip him out, dude.
That would have been dead. He's gonna have to cancel back, and right on cue. Just chip away himself was combat right. Even to cancel that into absolutely anything would have been over, and Tigers getting the cancel back. That just turned, that went from about an 8 out of 10 on a threat level to 12 out of 10 once he got that thing back.
It's so scary when you're in that like 200 health range and you got to guess between a throw and that's a crushing blow too. Oh, he's going for max damage. We got all the meter to spin too.
350 before the breakaway. Gonna launch him here. Look at that damage over time. He's bleeding. Gonna get something. Needs the health. Crushing blow to start us off. Does have a fatal blow, but a Hickafirm's still not gonna be enough. Woo. Now it will be. Doesn't catch him down.
Hold on.
So close. Oh, and the anticlimactic bop on the head.
And we got a fade. Okay.
Cats would say that I'm a bad boy.
Oh, we got the puzzle.
To kill without a reason. But body stuck high never gets old. Always in season.
Fatality. The Joker
Tigers
wins.
3-0. Just continuing what we saw on Sunday.
That's a pretty big statement coming out. You know, like picking the characters like he's picking them, and to take somebody down like Combat. I mean, we talked enough about him already. We all know how good Combat is, and he looked like he had a pretty commanding staple. Like he commanded the entire matchup. It seemed to me like he was smart. He got the health leads. He knew to stay away. He got the damage where he could. Cashed out on his crushing blows. Always knew when the dropouts were coming. Swung with that down two. That Joker has one of the best down twos in the game. And Tigers just looks amazing right now.
And it said that he's going to go ahead and DQ himself. That is how poorly he played, and he was on the fence coming into this thing. And I'm going to give it to him. He is your points leader. If he wants a break, I completely understand.
You know what? That's a fair point. Well, I guess you could say Tigers just
Tigers, who was already in the money now on the night, guaranteed top 3, making it to winners finals. Let's go and check to see where that weekly prize pool is at. And I'm gonna put the link in the chat as well for you guys. There we go. Whoa! This was only like $30 when I ended the broadcast last time. What the hell happened?
Hold on, what is it now? Because I can't see it.
$203. Valley Heart with a $100 donation says, I'm an essential worker and the Kolosseum has kept me entertained for weeks. This lady says, thank you. Valley Heart, thank you so much. That's fucking awesome to hear. See, Echo, I told you I was going to curse.
You're right, and I still got to kind of like tell myself in my head, like, okay, it's okay to. Hey, by the way, Aquaman, can you invite me back to this King of the Hill so I can turn my music on? Because I totally forgot, and I usually have it.
I do the same thing. Like I'm about 50-50 on missing it in the first match anyway. We got Mr. Crow who had 3 contributions: $20, $20, and $25. Says for the mustache for Echo, you got one in there, and thank you so much, Mr. Crow. We appreciate it. I think he's donated every single week. But the link is in the chat. You guys can use the coupon code MKColo6 to donate 50 cents for free. Do some retweets to add 20 cents here and there. Thank you guys so much. Nero Rising says, how do I donate to the Coliseum? Click the second link on what I just put in the chat. It'll be matcherino.com/T/Coliseum6. And that's going to take you to the direct week. And we've also got the finale. Prize pool as well, which is at $2,531. Jeez.
That's a payday, man. And it's going to be split, obviously.
Yep.
How many of the, like, is it 1 through 8, 1 through
right now?
the finals.
Currently, top 4 get paid.
Okay, top 4.
And top 8 in points make it. If the prize pool reaches $10,000, everyone will get paid in top 8.
Oh my gosh! Come on, y'all! Like what? This is week 6, right? So
yep.
You got 2 more weeks. Is it 2?
Yep, 2 more weeks. We got 7 and 8 left, and then the finale.
Yeah, we can definitely do that, man. Everybody in the chat. I know there's so many people that watch this on Twitch, on YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I was asking you before we went live, to see how to. Oh, hold on. I gotta go AFK before I get blown up. How to donate to this thing, or how can we support it? So I'm definitely going to be chipping in, because this is everything about it so professional, man. The production, the transitions, the nameplate. Yo, what happened to me?
Right as I
went into another dimension.
Right as he was talking about the production, I felt okay. Listen. That gets me every time, because I have to make one thing full screen in order to read the actual direct donations. And it messes with it every single time. Every time I do that, it messes with it. And I listen. I'm trying to get some invites out. I'm inviting the players. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. This, you know,
it's a lot of multitasking. Yeah. I hope people realize, like, on Sundays get me every single time, where not only am I doing the graphical bracket, or the bracket graphics, actually helping run the bracket on Smash GG, updating that, stream queues, the actual production itself, and then remembering to talk. As a caster sometimes, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and you guys have seen a lot of people trying the same thing, and that's one of the first things that I get a response on is, like, someone will do an online event and they'll message me and go, "Dude, that sucks."
Yeah, it's a lot. It reminds me of, you know, back when we very first started commentating together, and everything was like, I think you even had a laptop. It wasn't even a desktop.
Yeah,
computer,
season
it
one was a laptop. Yeah, season one was a laptop and a PlayStation 4. That was it. That was it.
It was kind of rough in these streets, man.
It got dark back then, man. It was we had issues every single week.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But you're doing everything, man. I'm just kind of chilling here, and it's so easy to be me right now. But for you, you have about 12 different dimensions to pay attention to, and 3 monitors, and
It's keeping me young.
however many.
is what it's doing. That's
Yeah,
all.
there you
Okay,
go.
well,
Good way to look
it's keeping my mind young.
Special forces.
All right, hold up, Aquaman. We got Gurren and King Gambler. Let me tell you, man. King Gambler obviously made Scarlet look absolutely top tier when he played her, and played her a lot longer than I thought he was going to. But once he picked up Nightwolf, this dude has turned. He's ascended. He's turned into an adult in front of us.
He just ascended once more. We got a shaman pick.
Ooh, I love this variation, by the way.
I should revere you. Reverence is for Chronica.
We've been getting a big taste of custom combat with the Mortal Kombat Facebook charity event that's been going on. And King Gambler was one of the ones that was in it and had the mid-arrow and the launcher in it, and it was absolutely disgusting, but it's given us a really good taste of custom combat. And we should be seeing some more of that. I'm just going to put that out there. We should be seeing some more custom combat soon, guys.
2 crushing blows in a row, Aquaman. What are we seeing, dude?
I mean,
King Gambler, he's not had a chance to break away, drop out, get any damage at all yet. Overhead.
it's going to be something there. He's going to force a breakaway. No, the step back in time, and he's so good at doing it when he knows he's going to go full screen. Oh, he's going to get a pick up here. Woo-wee! Hey, 300 for a bar. That's playing Mortal Kombat 11.
And some characters would say that's not even playing MK11 yet. Some characters out here hitting 375 for a bar.
Don't get hit. Gets hit by the frog splash there. Makes a read, and that's going to be... Oh, she knows what doesn't combo into it. Not like this. He's still going to pick it up. Luckily, it didn't cost him everything.
Round 2.
That is... You know, if you talk to a shaman player, that's the one thing they want. Is just 1-1-1 going into the low tomahawk. I believe back. Oh! Didn't even know he had it loaded. That hurt.
Go.
He said, "I'm sick and tired of getting crushing blood." How's it feel?
Exactly right. And that might come back to bite Gurr using those crushing blows so early and losing that round that he used. We'll see what he can get going with this pressure in the corner.
Yeah, there was a lot of mix-up there since he didn't have the bar to explode the clone. This is kind of scary because Nightwolf is just a quick wave dash or a dash into the range of that back forward. What a teleport read by Gurr. He's just down on resources right now.
Oh! He didn't expect to jump in to hit. He was just going to do body splash and to throw.
I got to tell you, Gambler in the past 2 weeks, since he's won the Kolosseum, has looked stupid good. Like I've seen the confidence in the play since then. And he's just been on fire.
He really, you know, and I know he's won a week of the Kolosseum, and one thing I do want to point out for King Gambler is he's really been on that content creator grind. He streams a lot. He does stream sort of late, so I can't watch him as much as I used to.
I think I wake up to him tweeting that it was a good stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Hella late.
I'm like, what?
You know, there's like these time sections of like the streamers that like there's like 3 streamers in the morning, then there's like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, then like a lot of people in the evening, and that's that late night crew that really like Gambler. It used to be Koizy. Koizy used to stream really late. So I say all that to say, like, Gambler, just watching his streams and seeing the community that he's been grinding to create has just been it's really good to see him really grow as a competitor and a content creator.
Yeah, as a community member, because he was definitely one of those players that was just a competitor, and that was about it. And now we're kind of seeing him be a little more active, and I think a lot of people are on that content grind because that's kind of all we can do right now as we're chilling here at home. That was a may have been an unsafe range, I'm sure. If Gears had anything to
just
combat that.
down forward.
But that mid arrow is so abusive, and that's why people like Shaman, and that's why you saw him pick this for what he perceived to be the best Night Wolf build with his custom.
Oh, wait a minute. Chase him down. Didn't get him.
Ooh. Luckily he only ate the second and not the third. Versus that. Ooh, that's a punish.
Wallace blocking that jump in. Can't cancel it into anything. Sand trap. Gur, come on, baby. Put yourself on the board. We need at least a game. Like, we haven't got a game yet. We've seen a 3-0, and now we're up. King Gamblers up 1-0. Gur, get yourself on the board, baby. Let's make this a game 5 at least.
That was a beautiful wave dash right there. That man boogieed across the screen. He's gonna drop.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
we're
we're
not there yet. And the old school mix-up. I heard it's not a mix-up. Guess what? It's working anyway.
I still get hit by 1-1 sand trap.
Every time.
You can blow me up for that. Like, I still fall for it.
But even there, you know, yeah, you lose out on your ability to get 1-1-1 into the launcher. You're still getting 20-something% and a wonderful knockdown, even off the 1-1-1 arrow there. Whoa, look at that thing.
Gur trying to chase him down. That mid arrow is so good. Knocks you down. It's a mid. And it looks to me like, great damage. It hits twice. And it looks to me like Gur can't punish him for using that arrow. And that's got to be, like you said, one of the reasons. Oh, trying to get that conversion.
Woo!
Hold on. Stepped out of the sand trap. Hold on, Gur. You got to stay alive. Gambler going to try and take this round. Hold on. Plus frames. Command grab.
Got him with the 150. This has a great knockdown on a 2. And trying to get him with the command grab again. Not falling for his Gambler. Swinging with the 1-1-2s. Chip territorial way and just staggers into the down 1. Catching Gur. Making a really aggressive read right there. We would have needed some kind of cool setup to make that come back. But we're back in a final round here. And Gambler making it work with Shaman. I love it when someone comes in here with that surprise variation that we just never get to see and makes it work.
This very, like, I didn't really think about it going against a character like Garrus, but characters like Katana, Raiden, characters that have, like, that really slow startup, high projectile, that roll goes right under those projectiles, gets that free punish, and it's your ticket in there. It could be, that's going to hurt. Breaks out. Here we go, Gur.
That was his ticket to Ouchtown right there, going for a high. Swinging here, Gur now has the health lead. Gets him with
Wait
a
a minute.
Big pickup.
Gur's cooking now. We're cooking now, down 4. Whoa, I don't know what read that was. Maybe he looked for... You know how sick that would have been?
Yeah, if you actually caught the roll with it, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Gur's on the board, so we got ourselves a match, Aquaman. We're not seeing any more blowouts, at least in this set right here.
This is best of 5. Gur's got plenty of time here. Very fitting for the character, too. I'm not making too many puns tonight.
You know what? I love that. I don't know who came up with it. It had to have been some commentator or somebody on Twitter somewhere. The Gurus.
Oh yeah,
like
Gurus.
That's so perfect. I love that so much. Like when you hear it or you read it, you're like, no, I could have thought of that, but like it's just one of those things. Like that's so perfect. And Gur loves this character, Garrus. I don't see him ever really coming off of this character. It's so him, and it's such a mixture of characters that he's played in the past. Bane. Yeah. He's got the command grabs. He's got the zoning, and maybe a little shades of Adam in there somewhere. With the zoning, he's got the time travel where I say that because Adam got so small that like he got himself out of situations that most characters couldn't. So I associate that time travel with that too.
He plays like characters that really do require a lot of thought, and no one plays this character like he does ever.
Exactly right. Oh my God. Beautiful. Because
looking at Gur, Injustice 2 to this game, he's just a smart player. Like if I were to give him he gets a max distance again. If I were to give him like an archetype, his intelligence would be all the way up. Like there are stats, this man would be loaded.
Somebody used to make those in the FGC, little like player stat cards that look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah.
And it had like a adaptation was like a 9, and creativity was like 10. It was so I don't know who made those, but those were sick.
I'm a solid 2 all the way through until you get the mashing, and then I'm at 11.
Holy cow! These mid arrows cancels it, dashing it. Oh, wants to jump in, down 3. Perfect execution on that overhead, but didn't commit to it.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Hold on, dude. What are we watching? Y'all better hit confirm, man. All these pokes and whiffing down too.
We're out here swinging.
Swinging for the fence.
There's money on the line. Also, so with that, Nero Rising in chat said check the pot again. Looks like it may have jumped up a lot of money.
Uh-oh. Better check it.
Oh, that's a beautiful pickup. To 98 and back to full screen, and he got the health back. That never even happened. That's stupid.
Exactly like you were saying, Aquaman. Like Gur, you mentioned this. Like he's so smart and he knows when to use it is going to get him back full screen. And in that situation, got him the health back. Like you said, the combo never happened. This isn't going to kill, but he's going to take the health lead for sure.
He's going to do an awful lot of G. And there's all the damage is hidden on the lightning bolt. Like you thought it was over? Not even close.
Oh my God, Gur. Down 2 on block into fatal blow. No. This ain't Combat League, Gur. Come on now.
Police. Yes, officer. I just witnessed an attempted robbery.
That was just wild. And if it worked, I don't know. I would have probably just left.
Man, both of them were mashing down one more than me and MKX with Kotal Khan.
And that's saying a lot. I played that Kotal Khan a lot.
That's saying an awful lot. And I hit down one 20 times a minute. Excellent position here for Gur.
Woo.
Oh, he stopped some form of advance right there. Just a little check to the mouth. That was just a little warm-up jab. Look at this swing fest.
Yeah, they're absolutely swinging. King Gambler with the little micro backdash into that overhead. Down 2 to close it out. Look for Gur to escape, and he's going to escape himself. Down 1, hit confirmed.
Oh, never even happened. Okay, gets the arrow. Be big. No defensive bar for Gur to pick up on that flawless block.
God. The flawless block, the body splash. King Gambler can't get out of any combos right now. He's got a whole nother bar he's got to wait on. Down 1.
Oh,
that's it. Gur's up a game, 2-1.
This is a match. Even though Gambler isn't rocking his regular Motoko Warrior, this has been competitive. And that threat of the advancing low, I think is why he has chosen this variation. And it just looks like he can abuse that mid arrow.
Yeah, I think that's a big key in it. He doesn't have to worry about any arrows getting crouched. And you know, if he hits Garrus with the arrow, he knows he's got at least a free dash or a free jump to close that distance because he is knocked down. He's not just kind of in hit stun and then he can just throw out a sand trap or something like most characters have to deal with. So I do like, I never really thought about those small little intricacies of Shaman when it came to Garrus. I always think of the role as like the counter zoning kind of tool, but that mid arrow is really good.
Here we go, 2-1 for Gur. Gur, who actually didn't play in week number 1 of the Kolosseum, is in a massive battle with King Gambler here. Gur is 5 points behind Gambler. So that's how close these two are neck and neck for second place.
Things. Yeah, that's big. I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is actually this is a little bit more of a sweat fest than maybe we initially thought. Whoa!
Oh, and he got the down 2 in there. That was sick.
He snuck it in there.
That whiff down 4 going to get punished by that mid arrow. Down 4 completely whiffs. King Gambler micro dashed in and got that back 1. Those small little, look man, this is a dance. You came to dance today, and King Gambler, man, he put his tap dancing shoes on. Jump in, completely whiffs. Down 1s, forward 2, full string, flawless. Ooh. Oh my God. Did he low profile that or what?
Yeah, that is a high gauntlet. Here in this variation, yes indeed. And this is the mix-up. Good patience there by Gambler.
Overhead.
It becomes a big mix-up of command grab, throw, pressure with highs or mids. You got to make that kind of 4-way guess when he does that setup. Or break away early, but he's hanging on to those resources. Gambler here is he going to come back? Oh no!
Ooh. If he had shoulder right there, he could have done that down 1 shoulder and closed it out.
If only, or the top rising tomahawk. Oh!
Going downtown, baby. We're going backstage.
Oh!
What a call out, Aquaman.
Sit back down. The ancestors deemed you not worthy of passage. Jeez.
Oh, got caught whiffing that down 4. All right. Coming in with the jump in. I'm not sure if that comboed. It looked like there was a little hesitation between the jump in and the overhead, but regardless, King Gambler is in the driver's seat, keeps it safe, meets him in the air. Oh my God, that almost converted.
Oh, we are looking on the verge of a game number 5 here. I get to press the fire here early on. Can we get it? No. Chip
Yeah,
now.
baby, I want to see it because that's my favorite part of this whole broadcast. That game 5, we get it, baby.
It's gonna be a coming. Hopefully, I don't botch this.
All right, check this.
Wolf wins.
Game 5, and 5 points separate these two. It had to happen this way.
I feel like
it was in the cards.
I feel like we're in a Booker T promotion.
The 5 time. 5 time. 5 Perfect.
Echoes on the stream. I had to make a wrestling reference. Come on now.
Yeah, we gotta have those when we can get them. It's been too long. But this is such an awesome set to watch right now because I've never seen Shaman versus I don't think competitively maybe at this caliber I don't think I've maybe ever seen Shaman.
Same here. I've only seen it from King Gambler and casuals, and I still was really liking what I'm seeing. It was actually at KIT where he had a big run as well, going against Ninja Killer and doing his thing. And Echo, I'm gonna give you the honor. Hype us up for Game 5 right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 5, and the most important part of this is 5 points separate these two. We're in game 5, going for that 5-point difference. Is it going to be King Gambler? Is it going to be Gur? We're going to find out right now, baby. Hey, the best thing we can do, take this to a final round. That's what I want to see.
I've been given a lot of feedback that not only do we need Game 5, but we also need Game 5 final round. I will let my graphics guy know, guys. I've heard you guys, and we need to make this even hyper. Oh man, we just got a zoning battle right now between the two. All right, now be careful that. Ooh, a step back, and of course.
Ooh, the cancer.
Audie got hit.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, can't chase him down, but that sand trap. Gonna pick it up for Gert.
Try to exploit. Nice backdash cancel there by Gambler into the ice. They're coming in from downtown. Watch the toes.
Woo! Came in with that freaking elbow off the top rope was Gert.
You know that little short hop was a flawless block. Input gets the airs, Gur. Breakaway comes, no defensive bar, but not even then, no fear to wake up with the buttons. And Gur.
Oh, the empty jump throw.
I don't think he can get hit one more time. Not falling for the staggers there was Gur, though. He's watching over his toes, and that was punishable.
No punish.
Oh,
And
no!
Oh, my. And, yo,
Yeah.
Gur tried to use
Yeah.
the reverse time to get out.
Yeet.
King Gambler, the smart stuff, saying, yo, I'm pretty smart, too. I'm educated, Gur. I'm in this.
I'm gonna grab that. I
around.
want to see that comeback where he started. You heard the whoop, and not today.
Sit down, young man.
Nightwolf's on some stuff tonight. Those ancestors are kicking in. If you think about it, that arrow and NS projectiles in general kind of work that way, where it is very minus up close, but the travel time shaves off so many frames full screen. That's probably why we're not seeing the Russell Sand Trap do anything about it.
Exactly. Yeah, I think probably about mid-screen, that's when it looks to be about safe. And every time it hits, Gur's gonna take us to a final round.
Oh,
he burnt that?
Accident. I mean, there is no way to like confirm that. So you're just used to naturally holding it and taking it when you get it because you're never gonna intentionally do it. So I get that, Gur. Almost had the reaction there was Gambler, but now the early lead for Gur. Pressure's on, and he usually plays kind of back here, but he's decided to go and doesn't want to give the space, but he eats. He's gonna chase him down.
Wait a minute, chase him down, baby.
You were off by this much.
You have to be this tall to ride the roller coaster. All right, hold on. Back in the corner. Gur is in the driver's seat with this one. He doesn't have to do literally anything. Wake up down one. Command grab. Get in this turnbuckle, sir.
We get some clone setups. Rolling away was Gambling. He's going to eat that anyway. That is going to do it. Gur going to take this, make winners finals, and reestablish himself in second place for the time being. At least we're not getting appealing here.
Fatality.
That is so sick.
Geras
And
wins.
that peeling one is one of the most disgusting fatalities maybe ever made.
I hate it.
That one's pretty cringe.
In like a really good way.
And you know what, man? Actually, one of my favorite, maybe my favorite fatality in this entire game is Kotal Khan's totem The one that he brings the totem up and he kind of kicks their head,
You
and
know,
their neck kind of splits off. That
that
was one of my.
that is one of the the most 0 to 100 one there is, because you can feel the weight of his run and his kick. Just you can feel the weight behind it. That's a big dude.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it so good. That's one of my favorites. Raiden doesn't really have any of my favorite fatalities in this game. I'm just gonna be honest. He does have some of my favorite brutals though.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's got some sick ones. That lightning spark from coming from downtown, that was one of the best ones. But I think Jade, I want to hear in the chat too, everybody's favorite brutalities, because I feel like there's so many, especially as this game has continued to live, and they've introduced new brutalities and new things for us to do. I think my favorite in the game may possibly be Jade's assassination one, where she does the cartwheel and she lands on their shoulders and she just stab like a million times. That's one of my favorite ones, if not my favorite. I saw KP do that in a Combat League match, and I just about peed my pants because I hadn't seen it in an actual match until KP did it. And there's only KP would do those things.
Yeah, he's that. There's not a lot of Jade enthusiasts out there in the world, and definitely one of the few to put her on the competitive map. That's for sure. Especially early on, where we only saw really him and Waz. But these Jade started to creep up on us. We had Killstreak this week making a big run, almost making top 8 with Jade as well, and we see Illusions putting in the work and so many others. And,
that's right, Illusions. That's that's one character I just did. If you had to say, look at this roster and tell me who you think Illusions would pick, probably wouldn't have been Jade. Nope. Not my first pick, that's for sure.
I definitely get why. Like when I watch, I wouldn't have picked it, but when I watch him play, I'm like, he's playing his style. Like, he likes to be in control.
Yeah. I haven't played Illusions competitively very much. Time I did.
Tournament.
He played Reptile, and it was the I don't remember. It was MKX. It was the one that slowed down time. And
yep, Nimble.
I had never played a Reptile at that level that knew all that BS, that bullshit. Excuse me. I got mollywopped, and I was like, I don't even know what I lost to. I just died. But Illusions is one of the best.
I played him for top 8 at a tournament, and he won 3-2 final round, and I swung on down 1 chakra.
Wow.
And into losers bracket. Oh no, sorry. No, sorry. Eliminated at 13 because he did down 1 and I pressed down 1 and lost.
Wait, is that the infamous picture of you and Illusion sitting next to each other, and I think Big D is next to one of you?
Okay, no,
somebody's next to you.
That was me versus Big D, and it was Illusions seeing me get murdered as Kotal Khan, just like because he even told me after he was like, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, the look of just like pure defeat in Illusion's face, like, yeah, my boy ain't gonna make it in this one.
Not like this. We had just lost in a team tournament, and it was Team Kotal versus Team Ermac, and
yikes.
yeah, we kind of got smoked. That's fine.
Now, I do want to say, ever since Sameach has picked up Sindel, I really like his confidence in this game. Mighty Unjust, definitely taking this round.
Yeah, this is a different Sameach. Sameach we've seen from Mortal Kombat X through Injustice 2 to now, slowly, his slow descent into madness has definitely shown. And I mean that by his no... Whoa, the reaction!
Damn, did you see that?
He no longer only plays with a mindset that I'm only going to do something if it's safe.
Right.
He is not afraid to take risks anymore.
And that's the sign of maturity when it comes to the FGC. When you know how to just, like I run into it myself where I'm like, I just got to play it safe. I don't want to commit into anything. I want to cancel. Like I don't want to take a risk. Sometimes you got to, otherwise you get read extremely hard.
You cannot satisfy me.
That is right, and look at the reward off of the risks in this game. I mean, you're a fool not to, in a sense.
Right, and Sindel is really the perfect character for Sameach. That was a maniac. Man, the ice ball was coming. It was coming, Aquaman.
Not like this.
Got him.
We've been here before. That's exactly how Honeybee died. Right before top 16. Sorry,
That
sorry, right
absolutely
before topic.
sucks. Oh, the
Wow.
blocks. Hey, Sameach came from MKX, and I'm pretty sure Mighty Unjust did too. We got those blocks. Wait a minute.
Oh,
the first game brutality, give it to
oh
it.
my God.
You wanted the machine? Is that what we called him? It wasn't the machine. What was it? The program? Yeah, there you go. .exe. I love because Sameach in this game, you know, we saw him, I think, pick Katana when it very first came out, and then he was kind of jumping around the Cassie and kind of jumping around all these characters. You could tell he was still trying to find like where his groove was. And just watching since he's picked up Sindel, I really feel like he's found a home with this character, which it makes sense.
Sindel.
I mean, it's Sindel, the mixed up opportunities she has, the safety that she potentially has, depending on how you play her. When you do interactable hair flip like we just saw Sameach do, I can't really say that you play like you're playing for safety when you do stuff like that, but it works. And I feel like Sameach just finally started to find that groove with this character.
That's right. And, you know, pretty good character on top of all of that.
That's okay. I wasn't gonna say carried. Hashtag carried.
Hashtag carried forward 4 auto neutral. It's all there. And Mighty Unjust with a switch to Liu Kang and it's Dragon's Breath. Ooh, command grab. What are my favorite command grab? And oh yeah! I have never seen a command grab snatch you by your neck as quick and just like brutal as he does right there. He's just like, give me that neck.
Yeah. Snap. This is a scary variation. If you haven't played against this variation, which very few probably have, out of that stance, he's got a low, he's got an overhead, and he's got a command grab. All are punishable, but the overhead has massive pushback. So a character like Sindel probably going to use forward 4. But you got to crouch that command grab, and once you start crouching that, you got the overhead or the low. And then you start blocking low, then you get command grab, and then it's a whole mix fest.
Oh man, oh these risks right now by Sameach could get him killed, but they're working up for him. It's all conditioning. There's the overhead.
You gotta say, I'm not scared to do it. I will do this.
Oh no, he missed the confirm. Sameach, we talked about, you know, we were upplaying maybe a little too much right there. Had it perfectly, just missed out. And you know, but sometimes you also gotta take into account because we've all been there. It happened to me just moments ago, where sometimes those triggers just don't really, you know, register.
Yeah, a lot of people started switching their block button to R1 so that they could do the quicker wave dashes and the flawless blocks and all that stuff. Because the trigger kind of
triggers are really sensitive, man.
Yeah.
High key.
You still use the triggers, or did you revert to the?
I use the triggers, and honestly, I wave dash and I wave dash well, and I don't know how.
I was just about to comment on that, man. Your wave dashes are on point. Mighty Unjust gonna take this entire game. What is it? 1-1 now.
1-1.
With this skin that like I hardly ever see. I usually see the God skin or the classic black and red.
This one's hot.
A fatality. Send a message, Unjust. Send a message.
This is from the mobile game, I believe. I think that mobile got the skin before we did.
Mighty Unjust. He's on the ground so much he's playing this game on mobile.
That's how easy it is. Up left swipe.
Yeah. Wow.
When you've got when you've got two characters that have the same button in forward 4, it could be that easy.
Yeah, he's got the same buttons on mobile as he does in the actual game. Oh my god. Unjust is kind of like I haven't watched Unjust a terrible amount, and I may have just missed a lot of stuff. But I feel like the name resonates with me. I feel like I should. Maybe I'm putting his name with somebody else in my head, but I feel like I've seen Mighty Unjust a lot in the past.
I think that this is his first game, but I'm not 100% certain either. But it might be. Chat can feel very clear. Splash should know. Splash is this Unjust's first competitive game?
If whoever I'm thinking of was like the real swag-tastic Kung Lao and it actually swag every character he played in MKX. Like he was doing the most crazy.
Okay.
He did? Okay. Maybe we saw his name a couple times. I feel like I know him a little
Listen,
bit more than just
that was
today.
that was a lot of drinks ago. It was many moons ago. We're old.
We're old and we have slept since then. I'm
Yep.
down 1. Teleport. 4 up 4.
I've been locked in the house for 9 months. Leave me alone.
That too. you know what? You start to forget days at this point. You just don't even know what day it is.
Oh, what aggression there by the Mighty Unjust.
And that definitely would have been a crushing blow. If he had been just a little bit further away, that's a full punish. Oh, it's the low that's massive pushback on block, not the overhead. I had him backwards. It's the same punish for me regardless. Try to get that screen. Unjust is trying to keep the space, keep that little bit of health that he has, and tried to go for a monstrous call out right there with the fatal blow on a block string.
Again, we just witnessed an attempt at a robbery before our eyes. And one thing I like about Sameach playing this variation is that it's actually really rare to see splitting hairs, and we see how the more aggressive Sindel kind of plays and the big damage cash outs that don't require the crushing blows.
By the way, Aquaman, long live Jade in the chat, answer me correctly. Well, he figured out who it was I was talking about. It was
Destruction God?
Destruction God.
Hey,
yeah,
I remember him.
Yeah, that's who I had him confused with for some reason.
Yeah, he was like
Swag.
He was swagger. He was swagger. Go home. It actually did. Like the match didn't matter to him. It was about looking good. That's what I like about Destruction God.
To like a tie or somebody like that, where even if he loses, he's damn sure gonna go down losing looking. Oh, that overhead. Good block.
Woo!
Wake up. All right. We're going back and forth.
Again, the aggressive reads out of Sameach, putting in some big work. Risks with the hair flip. Wake up jump kick. Could have been a floss block attempt. Could have been a savage.
You know, that's one of the hardest things, even still for a lot of people, is trying to beat wake up jump when there's so many different things you could be looking out for, and you start looking out for like the roll or trying to bait a wake up, and then that jump kick into hair flip gets you by surprise, and then GG's big fan.
Yep.
Loved your stuff at MKX.
The very first time that Sameach did a raw cat dash in Injustice 2, I almost shit myself.
Yeah, because that's
I was like, what?
Yeah. And you're right. We started just towards the end of that game. We started seeing like, okay, raw cat, or he would do those little what we'd call like American resets, I guess you call it, like cat dash, and then he would wait a second.
They never worked either, by the way. Looking back, like I don't remember one working actually in bracket. Maybe it worked in practice mode, but
yeah, he tried it, but you know that was our shade of like our first little steps of like Sameach, like, and at that time he was playing a lot with Sonic and Rewind, and he was, you know, getting a little bit more creative with,
exactly.
Okay, how can I open you up and take this risk? You don't expect me. I'm Sameach. I don't take risks, and then he does. Woo! Mighty Unjust switching to Johnny. I love this red jacket, by the way. It's red suit.
I just can't get. Oh no!
Boy, baby, this is gonna hurt Unjust. You ain't got no meter either. All right, it ain't gonna hurt too bad.
So Sameach should have offensive bar. Otherwise, we would have seen that go to low 400s. But still almost 400 for the crushing blow.
Not bad at all. Yeah, Unjustice. Sameach's defense is so good. All right, dashes right into a force ball. The back dashes. He does have a fatal blow cancel, and he can definitely get the damage should he open Sameach up on the ground. That's going to hurt.
This is showstopper, so this is where the damage... You can throw that?
I thought you could only use it like a shield.
What?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to DM this man.
What? All right, fatal blow cancel. Hold on. 109 hit points remaining. Tries to get him with a low. Force balls. Jumping in. No anti-airs. Sameach with the defense. Hold on, dude. And a throw. All that blocking. Woo! But he saved his resources. He didn't do any crazy stuff. He's got plenty of resources to work with right here. Unjust going to get those 2 defensive bars back pretty quick. There they go. Refilling. And now we're back in business. Unjust is on the board. It's 2-1.
Ready unamplified version right there. Well, been there, didn't get to pick up in the corner, not close enough there. Tries to get the 4-4 out, but guess who's a little bit quicker on the trigger right there? It's gonna be Unjust with the 4-3. And now we're in jail. Do not pass go, but he uses the tech to low profile those jump ins and gets a read of his own right back to his face. And here we are, back in jail. Is he gonna pass go? Is he like $200? Is he gonna hit community chest? Is he gonna chance it?
He might go straight to jail.
No. We just walked right out of there. There were no guards. It's like, now we're out of here, fam. The winner of this is also going to get a bye since combat is dropping out. So the winner of this will go straight to quarterfinals.
That's incentive enough right there. You got a long time to wait. You can recuperate during that time. Jump in. Plus frames.
Are we getting back-to-back game 5s? Here tries the raw fatal blow and stuffed with the forward 4. That came down to frames.
You know what, Aquaman? We're going to a game number 5. Classic.
Reset.
Back-to-back here.
The uppercut, take 2.
Action.
I don't want to talk about this.
Cut.
Who hired this guy? What the
What the?
Deadly uppercut, take 19.
I love it.
Fatality. Johnny
They
Cage
did Johnny
wins.
Cage in this game the best he's ever been in a movie, in a video game, in a biography, on a Wikipedia. Like, this is the best Johnny Cage has ever been. And the announcer, that's even more dope. Like, when you pick Johnny Cage and he says, me, like, that's so Johnny Cage, dude. I love it so much. Raiden, I have him as a voice announcer, and it's very dull. But
Yeah,
that's Raiden. That's Cassandra Cage. Like, that's just the way it is, and I'm okay with that. At least I get to hear my voice.
He's just... Listen, he's an elder guy. He doesn't show emotion. What do you want?
That's true. I love Raiden's voice so much. The love they gave Raiden in this game, I actually appreciate it, because he's got very dope outfits. His hats are awesome. He's a voiceover for crying out loud.
He has some beautiful stats, by the way. Like, some of his stats are gorgeous.
Yes.
With the glowing dragons, like, carved in the ends of it.
Yeah.
Looking like something Gandalf was about to cook the Witch King with or something. I don't even know what's going on here, but we got ourselves another Game 5. The Mighty Unjust versus Sameach. Loser of this is going out at 7th on the week. The other advancing to semifinals. Guaranteed top 4.
Late active frames right there out of Sindel's scream. Unjust was able to block it, had the patience. Didn't get hit by the last active frames. Forward 4, up 4, coming out of Sameach. Crouches and a flawless block. Ooh! 2 whips in a row right there. Sameach jumped back and Unjust came in looking for the toes. All right, that's plus, and the call out.
That is
it is a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of those spots where you can be disrespectful depending on what Johnny does. If he's gonna try to get some more pressure going, he's definitely be disrespectful. Breakaway gonna come, absolutely. Still 259 on the board. I would take that.
Nice whip punish. Oh, didn't meet him in the air. Sameach gonna win that trade. Forward 4, up 4. Looking for the wake up of any kind. Woo! Hit confirmed. Jumping in.
And
that space again. Dash up.
Honestly, might be an OS there with the jump kick flip as well. With the newly added change to those jump kicks, you can buffer in those special moves. They're only going to come out on hit.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Trying to go with a jump too. It's a rare one right there. Gets him with a 4-4 once again. He's going to meet him with the screen.
Be careful.
But next hit, I'm about to say next hit for Showstopper would have done it. That sunglass crushing blow could have Thanos that health bar off the screen.
Round 2.
Well, you ain't lying. Pretty much the entire combo unbreakable, by the way. Sameach had himself in the corner, had the hit advantage to jump out of it, get this throw, and continue to cook.
What?
Oh my God!
What?
I've seen it all now. What a god!
Mom?
Wake up! Right into buttons, not scared to scream whatsoever.
I clipped that. I'm watching that one back. I got questions.
Good block on the overhead. Use the force balls. Has that space. Sameach trying to come with down 1. Thought he was going to stagger. Jump it.
Very hard
Plus
read
frames.
on that 4-3 stagger as well. More plus frames indeed. Here's +6
Plus
again.
frames.
Guess again. Oh, he
Oh my
swung
God.
anyway.
He should have just kept on the pattern. It was working so well. Plus frame again. Here we go. Down 4 force balls. Try to fatal blow. Sameach with the swinging of the down 2 like Hank Aaron in this motherfucker.
Oh, no!
Wait a second, dude. Wake up, dude.
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my God! What a nail biter!
Final round.
Game 5, final round. Let's go.
I'm shocked that like if you're gonna do like a normal there, just do forward 4 up 3. Oh, this is insanity. Get that little Ethernet symbol out of here.
Yeah, I thought that was just me for a second. I didn't know.
Who's out here lag switching? Great position still for Unjust here. Not gonna stop Sameach from pressing his advantage anyway. Doesn't want to be back in that corner. Nobody does against Johnny Cage. Nobody wants to be in the corner to begin with. Unless there's a plus frame dive kick interactable or something. I don't know what these kids are on. Tries to max this scream again. He's floating around the space and eats a forward 3 trying to forward 2.
Excellent whiff punish out of Mighty Unjust right now. Staggers those standing 2s, which are plus, they are highs. But you got to respect it because there's such a great hit confirmable string after 2-4-4.
Sameach
Has about 16,000 hits to it.
He's gonna need something big right here. Scream crushing blow, fatal blow, still locked and loaded, and didn't have
He
the range.
actually, yeah, he actually absorbed the first hit, but it was that secondary force ball that got him.
If he was close enough, would have been the read, would have been alive.
Ninja Mime was awesome.
Yeah, I rocked it.
It really tore me up.
I love the one guy you can barely hear in the back. You suck!
Johnny
Whoever got to do that voice line had a terrific day that day. You suck!
Just the one guy.
Which is probably the same guy that threw the tomato that landed too. Oh my God, that was a fabulous set. Mighty Unjust. Once he picked Johnny, it looked like he had those mind games. It was really working against Sameach, staggering the plus frames. After those plus frames in the corner, that +6, that down 4 is virtually guaranteed against most of the cast. But it's when you can like block that down 4 and take your turn that they start, trying to do some other stuff. Like, all right, they're looking for the down 4 and they're blocking. I'm going to do a jump in, or they start mixing it up. So Unjust was playing those mind games really well. His defense was really good. He blocked all the overheads from the forward 2 of Sindel's. And it was a very solid set, man. There's a reason that went to game 5.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It looked way better the second time around watching this. Still a little. It's a little. Okay. Okay. I don't know about that.
Oh, you're looking at. Okay, I see what you're looking at. It was like the very last active frame had just passed.
Yeah, just passed, and then boop. Have a nice day.
You'll never see me do that in a match. You'll never see me just be like, "Oh, I see her screaming. I'm gonna swing."
Yeah.
No, I'm. That's never gonna be me. Only Mighty Unjust makes those reads.
Who we got coming up next? Our last match of the round 1. Losers here. It's gonna be Audie. Audie coming and swinging versus Pure. Pure's been here before. I believe this is Audie's first top 8
Audie plays
on the
Scorpion,
Kolosseum.
right?
Audie Scorpion, Aaron Black. Couple.
I heard enough.
characters
Aaron Black.
here, there.
I heard him.
I basically just told you what you're gonna run into in Combat League today.
Yeah, you did. And the season just ended, so like we're all just forget about those days and move on to the next one.
Yo, can we talk about those like character or the profile cards coming up with the?
the
Oh.
purple or pink or whatever.
Yeah, and
And
those
if-
those skins were kind of fire too. That Scarlet, woo!
Yeah. I hope that I wish they gave more characters with those outfits, because some of these drop, like the Quan Chi ones. When they dropped, I was like, kind of wish Raiden had one.
I still to this day only use Quan Chi Cabal.
Yeah, that's probably the best one out of that whole pack.
And
too.
I love him. And I bought the horror pack just for the the Jason skin. But there's something about that Quan Chi one that I think is so cool, and that's all I rock.
He's got the little symbols and they're glowing. That nice shade of purple, man. It's. I wish Raiden had something like that. And you know what?
Yo, hey, but I'm not gonna lie. That green lightning.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. You know what? And
Jeez.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, but we got it. I stream all the time too, so we got it, and I was like, all right, the chat wants it. Like, let's pick it. I don't think it's gonna be very good. I used that thing for a whole week. I love that thing. The green lightning, the green lights on him.
Yeah,
and he's got green eyes.
Beautiful. Combat, I think, broke it out here on the Kolosseum.
Really? Combat, please use Raiden, man. Combat's hit me up a couple times in DMs like, hey, you found anything new with Raiden? I'm like, no, man, it's kind of still bare bones out here. He's like, all right, talk to you later.
Risk it for the
And
biscuit.
Yeah, just play that space and
Did you try swinging harder?
Round one.
Right. Did you try down one storm cell? Because that kind of works. But other than that, nope, sorry, boss. Crushing blow to start us off coming out of Pure.
Woo! Oh, that's broken. I haven't seen that
might
before.
Be some tech.
Hold
that
up.
might be some tech right there. Aaron Black and his strings that can be exploited like that. I don't feel sorry for him, though. Like, just, you know, get fucked. All right, tried to down 4. Pure trying to play these footsies and a whiff punish. Already burnt that crushing blow right at the start. It would have been perfect to use right there.
Look at the spacing on that. Wow. Audie not even knowing when that turn is going to come. And that was, I think that was the biggest, and I hate to say it, almost, you know, physically and mentally, like that nut punch was a swift kick to the balls of the momentum that Audie was trying to get right there. And it was just a onslaught since Pure, once he got that momentum, it was gone. I think that nut punch reversal just shut down everything here.
Yeah, when something like that just, you know, whether it was Pure that knew it, maybe he thought he was going for a stagger, either way it worked, and you're just like, wow, that just happened. And it just kind of rattles you. You gotta find that momentum again, and it's tough sometimes. Alright, use the cancels, back 2 again, tries to use the scud shot and dashing in with a throw.
Keep things relatively safe, and oh no!
Oh, nothing that Audie wants to do right now.
Absolutely nothing is
working.
It just slid through the gunshot. We just saw a forward Neo. The Matrix has been entered. What's going on right now?
Pure, let this man play the game for a minute, please. All right, here we go. Confirms into fatal blow. It's probably not, I don't think it's going to kill, but it's not going to scale, that's for sure. That's going to be some big damage. Wait a minute.
This is a health lead here. 50-50 time. Slide forward 4. It's going to be the forward 4, of course. Go with the safer of the options, but the back. Oh! The hat and the head went a-flying.
With the alley-oop coming out of Pure to take that first game.
Man, my man didn't come in as Pure. I need to put Big Pure again.
Oh, is that a thing? Big
Hold
Pure.
up.
I saw people putting it in the chat. I just didn't know.
Big Pure coming in. It's
Is he a big boy? Like, what's going on there?
It's like in next Friday when the uncle goes from the uncle to Mr. Nasty. It's Mr. Nasty time. That's what. That's what it's for Pure right here. That's the way he just played. And I'm gonna pull up some of those shenanigans that we saw here. That tackle underneath the gunshot was just, and then out of the forward 4. For all this to happen back to back, I would have.
Yeah, it like I was saying, man, everything Audie wanted to do, just every time he got a hit, and then he tried to carry that over to some momentum, something interrupted, and Pure was just in there. Coming out with that high, okay, letting go of block, confirms. Keeping it safe, has that pushback, is he gonna scud shot? There it is. Dash up throw again. Audie's gonna have to start looking for those. Because that's how he lost the last game. Whip punish into the slide, amplifies it. Reptile all over the floor. This man killed Reptile, that's why he's not in the game. I know D7 hates this character because of it. Woo! I don't know what Pure tried to wake up with there, but it surely cost him.
Most certainly did not work. Look at that cash out 40%.
Oh!
Push down the acid. Nothing you but just hold this for me real quick. I'll tell you what. I'm really glad for Aaron Black because I hated playing neutral against a moving, launching projectile bubble the size of fucking Saturn.
You talking about MK9 when you could amplify it and hold it, and it would just turn into this massive planet-sized acid ball.
MKX2 where you can speed it up and slow it down. Ugh.
Yeah, that too. And then they full comboed you from full screen.
And then they nimble up, and then they follow it in and 50-50 you into it, and then it comes and launches you. Or you block it and he's plus to 50-50 you again, and the overhead and the low weren't punished. Sorry, I do want to tangent.
There's some flashbacks going on.
PTSD.
I thought you only had that much hate for Flash.
Same character. Nimble reptile, a Flash. Listen.
What's the difference?
Oh, wait.
I like how Audie's adapted here. He's really staggering things, finding his small openings here and there. Tries to go with the drop kick, doesn't amplify, and Pure with the call out.
That's multiple times. It's the aggression out of Audie. Pure, I don't know what Pure's trying to wake up with. It's gotten him burned multiple times just trying to wake up with what could have been buttons.
Aaron Black wins.
Boom.
1-1.
You know what I do miss is the crow. That only Sonic, I think, knew how to do that in MKX, where he shot the crow and it came down.
I think he told a couple of people, but we only really saw it from him in tournament. And that's just kind of like a synonymous
Aaron Black.
character
Cassie Cage.
player, icon matchup is Aaron Black and Sonic Fox. I've got behind me the Summit of Time poster where they're painted as the characters. And I love Sonic as Aaron Black. Yeah,
man, that's awesome.
Where he's got the scarf, the outfit.
I thought that was only like an online flyer. I didn't know they made actual posters of those. Those were sick. You got Foxy as Kung Lao, I think, and I can't remember everybody that was on there.
Probably should have admitted that. I don't know if they know that I stole that or not. Just kidding.
Whoops. You heard it here.
It is very rare though. That poster was super rare because it was actually part of the shop was getting a signed poster from all the players, and that was really the only way to get them besides being there.
Oh, for the donations or the votes or whatever. Yeah, I remember. That was really cool. That whole thing was cool. All right.
Shot. Audie out to a good start here. Looked like the throw may have caught a button, maybe a hurt box extension right there. That had some range to it. Ready for it the second time around. Corner still threatening. Aaron Black can go 0-100 real quick if he wants to move though. Got the forward fours, what an interruption. Gonna come off the fatal blow.
Oh, he's catching
not? There is no other use for it, really, if you think about it for casting. There's no raw fatal blow read, and it is hard to confirm.
Okay, confession time. I've actually been hit by raw fatal blow from Cassie before.
Okay. Have you ever been hit grounded though? Have you ever been? Was it grounded or did you jump?
No, I was standing there.
Yeah.
It was right when the game first came out, and I didn't really know what it was.
Okay, yeah. When it first came out, the first time they do it, they're like, "Hey, what's oh God!"
And it's overhead too, if I'm not mistaken. I raw. I just got hit. That happened.
Ooh, big read there.
Very nice. Neutral jump.
From a big Pure, and just reading the stagger well with Audie right there. That's a bold read of just forward 4 from Cassie.
You can see the little micro mind games that Audie's able to play now, especially post drop kick. He hasn't been burning that bar, but you just saw a second ago. He started to burn it. Oh, he was going for it. Home run. Completely whipped that second hit that does crushing blow. Hold on a second.
We're out here whiffing, gets him with the throw. I want to see a little bit of acid going down. Nope, he's going to take out the guns and go for the chip and try to make the intergalactic read. Was Pure with the tackle. Worked for him before, but not this time around. A round apiece, game apiece here, all tied up in the last match of the first round here in week 6 of the Kolosseum top 8.
Get real.
Wake up. Up 3. Rare find right there. And the interrupt. Bringing out that rifle just to bash it over Pure's head. Pure's not going to have it.
If that was a reaction, I need whatever Pure is on.
Well, just make a Kolosseum season 2, because if you can't react, most of us can't. Pure's. I don't know how.
That's why I like Sydney.
Exactly. We can tell them what we would have done. Which most of the time is I would have got hit by.
I would have got hit. Yeah. I'd have swung.
Drop kicks. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
what?
No!
I'm so disgusted.
The Limbo champion, Aaron Black of Outworld, is going to take home the gold medal.
I'm sick to my stomach, too. I see Hayate in the chat. LMFAOOOO. This man...
Hermes Conrad of Jamaica has been upset Here by Aaron Black. I need to grab that and see that again. Hold up.
You know, I think the only, maybe there's a couple characters that have a mid that'll hit him when he's laying on the ground, but throw is actually, even though throws are highs, they actually hit laying down Aaron Black. A lot of mids will whiff, just like when Terminator lays down on the throw a mid out there and it whiffs.
Goodness.
Ooh, yeah, I'm just now seeing it. Yep.
Honestly, I mean, it is a mid though. That's a mid. Okay. Apollo absolutely hates me by now, right?
Well, he certainly hates me, but we in here. I see the knee. Just look at that knee.
Just look at it.
Yeah, it breaks your heart when stuff like that happens, but you know, at this point, man, you just got to throw him or do a jump in, a deep jump in. A lot of mids just completely whiff. He lays under the ground. Underneath, or no, overneath. That was your thing.
Yep, overneath. That mid certainly went overneath. Melina 2.0.
Who would have thought Aaron Black, the low profiling king? Ooh! Oh, we punished. Decided to throw out that acid right there. He's going to get a little bit more chip right there.
You remember dropping acid from Come Back Up? Just random.
I do. That was our boy right there. The raw slide mix-up in the corner with Sub-Zero. Mistaken. And the flawless block. Full punish. You don't see it enough. Oh, wait a minute. Jump and kick. Goes for the block. Staggers. Don't get hit by the mix. 29 hit points at down 4 is going to secure that round. Audie's on set point.
And from the first game where Pierre came out, that's good bounce back.
Yeah, he's turned things around a lot since that first game. It looked like he was getting wrecked, and I thought, like, is Aaron Black a good character? I mean, is he gonna keep rocking this? And he did. Thank God he did, because he's ahead. He's out here whiffing buttons, so don't be whiffing buttons out here with Cassie. Puts himself in the corner. Oh, and the anti and okay, I didn't think he was gonna have. Oh my God!
Big read from Audie there, the wake up nut punch.
Woo!
Putting some stop to the madness.
Down
Audie
four, down four.
gets him with the butt of the rifle, and that is a mid. Audie and Aaron Black taking it 3-1, advancing to winners quarterfinals. With that match, he will be facing off against King Gambler.
Ooh, boy, that's a task right there. Might see the Scorpion pick. I don't. That's all I've seen on like Twitter and anybody that talks about Audie. I just hear Scorpion. And I see Viz in the chat. He's always talking about Scorpion sucks, right? Three Scorpions in top 8. So Audie was one of those names. I see that name over and over again. So
I'm right there with you, Viz.
Be able to watch it. That character, down one. One of the best down ones in the game. Whiff punish with forward 3 crushing blow. GG. See you next season.
Our weekly prize pool is up to $365. Thank you guys so much. A $40 donation by the Daleinator. Says, thank you, Mr. Rock, for hosting this. You sexy beast. So grateful for quarantine entertainment. Thank you so much, Daleinator. And Enzo Shrevel, 50 cents, dropping that coupon code, and Nero Rising with $100. What is that, Nero Rising? Is that that looks like a collector move. I don't even know what that is.
I gotta raise the quality on this. I turned it on low just so I wasn't bandwidth here. I didn't want Discord happening. Now I'm looking.
But thank you guys so much. $365 on the week. That's what these players are playing for. Top 3 payout. 50%, 30%, 20% to top 3. Nice and spread as well with the money. That's one thing I wanted the most. Oh, it's a Tekken character? Oh, okay. Then let me go ahead and send that back. Let me go.
Fakam. That's what I read. Fakam. I don't know what. That's
like that's like the really big like he's a Muay Thai guy, right? I'm 5% sure of that.
I tried Tekken, and then I realized how much I love 2D fighters. 3D movement is a very different monster. Holy cow. So who is coming up next, by the way? I know that Audie is going to go against King Gambler. I haven't been able to see the
Wrong button.
updated break.
Wrong button, chat. My bad. My bad. There we go. Hey, now we're back. Coming up next, we are going to do Pure versus Audie, but we are going to take a quick break before that, guys. We're going to take our first commercial break, and then we'll be back with what is going to be Audie versus Pure, and then we're going to have winners finals. So we're going to do Gur and Titanium Tigers, Pure and Audie coming up next. Don't go anywhere. See you guys in just a couple of minutes here on the Kolosseum.
Welcome to pixelpro.io, a platform full of resources for content creators, with over 250 being completely free. In 2020, we aim to expand this library with over 100 new resources, including 2 new resource types. Alongside our free resources is our marketplace. This is where artists and designers can open up a shop to sell pre-designed graphics. Shop owners can expand their reach, and content creators get even more options when looking for graphics. This year, we will be releasing new versions of graphics packs through Joseph Designs, bringing more tools and value to content creators. From content creators just starting out to well-established communities, we are here to give you more options to build and grow. This is pixelpro.io.
Welcome back, everybody, to top 8 of week number 6 of the Kolosseum. We got Echo in the building, and we are going to go ahead and jump into the winners finals here, Echo. As King Gambler is trying to finish up something real quick involving school. I'm never gonna stop someone from going after education, so I'm gonna let him do his business. We're gonna jump into winners finals here. Gur versus Tigers. I expect madness.
Oh, good God! You know what? This is going to be a huge statement because Gur is nobody to random select on. And I say random select for those just tuning in. It's random letting his chat determine which character and variation he's going to play. And you do that against somebody like Gur, who's been here, who's won weeks of Kolosseum, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct?
Yep, has one win and multiple second places, third places. Yeah, been there.
Yeah, so, it's a statement if you win, but boy, is it scary walking into the Kolosseum against Gur with just who knows what character. Nobody, he doesn't even know. His chat knows. And I don't know, Gur, expect the unexpected. That's all I can tell you, bro.
Echo, I'm going to take this opportunity to do some shout-outs, and I've got your flyer up, so I'm going to let you do your own advertising here.
All right. I wasn't ready for this one. Just put me on the spot. So we do stream Raiden 24/7. No matter if he's low tier or high tier, we love Raiden to death. We do have a ton of subscriber emotes and incentives. We got sound clips from my man DJ Motion NE on Twitter. Has hooked us up with a bunch of Raiden lines. And if you don't know, DJ, he is a scratch. He is a DJ, but he took Raiden lines and he scratched them to make them super freaking hype. You got to be there to hear them. You got to be a subscriber to use them. But there's tons of stuff for you guys to have fun with. You see a bunch of sparked and raidgasms in the chat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you out there. But yeah, we just have a lot of fun, man. We run a ton of different playlists. 90s dance. Have you even heard of it? We got a bunch of rock. We got rap. We just do everything. We just have a really good time out here, man. And we just enjoy seeing Raiden on the screen because we don't see him enough. And hopefully he gets some buffs in season 2. Hello, Paulo.
Oh, looking at you there. Go follow, sub to the boy. Go do it right now, guys. And we've also got Biohazard. Nice ad for Biohazard, who has just begun, again, that content creation grind of trying to go every day, Monday through Friday. Earlier in the afternoon, too, 12 to 3 at twitch.tv/Biohazard Commander. They've also got the Patreon where both of the brothers are doing learning sessions and sets with patrons. And, of course, we got the Honeybees patron tournament, one of the longest lasting and hype things we see.
Yeah.
We've also got Joshua Gray holding a Swamp Thing only Injustice 2 Invitational. And that's going to be on Arbor Day. And guys, go follow Joshua Gray for information on all of that. We've also got for you Xbox players the Nightmare series, which is taking place by Dream Eater. Go follow DreamXEaterX on Twitch and Twitter for all the information there. And that's going to be on Tuesdays and Saturdays. For you Xbox players, there you go. And we've got the players in here. It's going to be Titanium Tigers and Gur duking it out.
Can I just say, you mentioned Honeybee having one of the longest running Patreon tournament type things. But one of the best things about that is the custom-made medals that Honeybee has for the winners. Those things are so sick. Like, I want to jump in there and try and snag one. They look so dope, and he always posts pictures of them. It's really cool. I love the way that he's they don't look like traditional fighting game medals. They're just so slick. Anyway,
we got
Frostbite.
Frost. If he knows and can get the head shenanigans, let me watch my phrasing on that going. Who knows what's gonna happen here?
Yeah, you gotta be careful because a lot of people are gonna be like, well, it's not real. But like you mentioned, we talked about this before we went live. If you don't know, you're gonna get steamrolled by the down forward head toss throw BS.
You can definitely get got here. The pushback. Oh my goodness! Not like this. Oh no!
Wait a second, dude. He's gonna do it.
Okay.
Right.
He knew. He knew to jump. He knew to jump.
And Tigers did do a down 1, so I don't know that the hit advantage. Yeah, that I haven't seen anybody do it down 1 in that situation. Down 4 is what I usually see. I think it's down. It's either down 3 or down 4. But it's so tricky. Gur knew the tech immediately.
Yeah, if that was just a mistiming by Tigers, it would. I mean, either way, it's pretty gross out here when she gets going.
He went for it,
Ooh,
dude. Flawless blocking. He knew it.
Blowing up the up 2. That's not quite as quick as that thing used to be.
Frost is so cool in this game. She's got some of the coolest little cybernetic animations. Her head, her whole waist turns around the wrong way.
Oh! That was absolute brilliance. I am gonna grab that because I'm breaking down exactly why that worked. Gur had to do something there. He had to swing because he lost the health lead because of the interactable.
Fight.
That was kind of broken.
It's seeing Tigers just do these smart whiff punish right there. Max damage, 196. Just seeing him, like, I don't know that he knows this matchup like in and out like a true Frost main would. My God. Gur, press the button. Hold on, dude. Gur, you're a scientist. You can figure your way out of this. I thought he was a scientist. Maybe no more. He's a time traveler.
Is there a character in a variation that this guy doesn't play at the highest level? We gotta ask the question.
Optimal damage. Not done yet. Puts the clone out there. Burst. Launches. Plus for, oh my God, flawless block down 2. Thought Gur was gonna try and get out of it. Tried to cash out, and that Titanium Tigers taking the very first game.
We saw this King Gambler versus Gur coming out with an odd character variation, taking game number 1. Gur was able to make those adjustments, so we'll see if that comes around here a second time in winners finals.
Yeah, Gur got caught with it, you know. Tigers tossed down the head a couple times and went in raw. Like he did the down 2 on block into a jump in and just knew that Gur was going to press something, and that head caught him. Like just those, and a couple times that happened. I think Tigers did forward 2 after the head drop, and he caught Gur swinging. Just a couple of those little situations could be the difference, because they were so close in those battles right there in that first match. Gur trying to think a little bit, going eternal again.
Tournament.
I don't expect a single switch out of Gur. He's Gurus.
Yeah, this character is so good fundamentally that, like, I don't think any amount of nerfs is actually just going to dead shot this character. He's just so good as the foundation they built on with this character. I just don't know that he's ever going to be not viable. He's so good.
Yeah, it's one of those tool sets. It's like how do you nerf it? Make forward 2 a high, then we'll start talking.
That actually might dead shot him. That actually might do the trick.
Are we gonna get Aquaman all over again? Rip my man into Justice too.
Ooh, down 1 whiff punish. Oh my God, Tigers jumped out of the command grab. Smart stuff, whether he saw it coming or not.
Or for all you OGs, Scorpion in Injustice 1. Maybe the biggest nerf I've ever seen in my life.
Good God. Yeah, he went from the top to the bottom.
I have never seen NRS actually hit Control-Alt-Delete on a character.
I mean, they may as well. That character was out of there, and which is surprising because that's Ed Boon's favorite character in MK in general.
Nah, man, when you have MKX's mixed with back to block, hold up.
Yeah, that teleport was broke.
Ooh,
so fast.
Tigers probably going for a flawless block right there. That's speedy at 4-2-1 into the gauntlet. Takes that gap away, and safely at -7.
Good challenge there by Gur, letting the whole string rock confirmed into the fist and just trying to keep the space here. Gur has the health lead. There's no reason for him to go in and do anything crazy. Doesn't he?
This is still going to keep alive in because Frost throw animation takes 19.5 years. That actually comes back to bite him.
God, he didn't have. I think maybe 20 hit points difference right there would have been everything.
Oh,
Gets himself out of the head.
Gur had no fear of outspacing that head either. Again, we like to sit back and go, I probably would have got hit there.
Yeah, it gets a little scary. You're backed into the corner and you're just like, all he has to do is just open me up something gimmicky. Ooh, nice anti-air. Dash up. Clone is up. Tiger's putting the head out there, tries to forward 2. Gur not scared of it, taking him to the turnbuckle. Boom. And here, this is so scary when you're going against Garrus. He's got you in the corner. He's got all these ranged options. Nice flawless block on the interactable.
And then you have to make so many different reads on top of him making so many different reads with the claw. If he'd have put that in, I would have cried. That was a 1+3 away from a broken back right there.
I can't believe you let the whole string rock that far away.
And not commit, which is just free.
Tigers has this health lead. He's in the same position Gur was in the last match. Gur's going to have to press the offensive right here. Tries to teleport into a grab, and Tigers.
My. Tigers ready for it this time around.
Final
Round of peace.
fight.
Playing so well. Gotta give credit where credit is due here, but Gur's, you know, again, now that the more he sees it, the more we're gonna see the adjustments being made, the more comfortable he gets here. A little bit of risk by Tigers right there. That forward 2 is a high. Tried a massive swing right there. Only gonna need to throw forward though. Not the worst day at the office.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's a whip punish. Probably wanted more out of that, but too far away, and the teleport shenanigans. What an anti. I think he did that way before Gur jumped. I think he knew.
He's like, I'm going to cover every option here. Although she does have some great anti-air buttons.
Boy, yes, she does.
That down 3. Stuff of nightmares. Beautifully spaced here by Tigers.
Tigers not going to be able to get out of this.
This is going to be a big chunk of change. Oh, 300 gone. We cloning? Nope. Aggression! And of course.
Flawless block. And Gur knew it. Set up the clone. Down 1. Down 1 again. Overhead. That's safe. Tech the throw. No whip punish.
Whoa!
No whip punish on the hold on, dude. I saw it. Down 2 in there, Tigers.
Oh, we're out here swinging. Didn't get the escape failed either. Gur wasn't ready for it. Third time, not a. Wait here, just 4-3's out of there. We're getting down to the wire here.
He's out of there.
4 seconds
Look at
are.
that
Oh, there's no overhead threat there. That's gonna kill.
Jesus Christ. If Gur had just flinched and said, oh, you know what, let me just back up just a tad, he would have got clipped right there.
I think that's who he was banking on was not him guessing wrong, but him just holding straight back.
Yeah, I've never known how ugly and slow Garrus's backwalk is until that moment. That's an ugly backwalk. It looked like he was in molasses. He wasn't going. Thank God he's got that teleport, because you ain't walking back from nobody.
Frost.
One
Tigers
to
gonna
one.
stick with this.
This is winners finals. We did move up here a little bit quicker than probably intended, but Gambler's ready for the next match. So after this, we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight into King Gambler versus Audie, and then the winner of that versus the Mighty Unjust, and then play out the rest of the loser side of the bracket.
God, that's gonna be one right there. Audie versus King Joker, or King Gambler.
King Joker.
King Joker. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I'll save the day.
I'll
Round 1. Fight.
I'll save the day. All right. Immediate answer. Gur with the command grab. Puts the clone up. I don't want to play with the heads no more. Gur wants this man in the corner, and now I'm surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. Oh! Wait a minute.
Is he gonna get a 4-2 off that? Oh, something. But yeah, I've noticed Tigers once his chat has selected a character, he doesn't come off of it. He sticks with it for the entire set. I was kind of hoping after every loss that he would let his chat select another character.
Right. Yeah. Something like, all right, guys, listen. This one's definitely not working.
But
let me get a switch.
He's made it work. He's in winners finals, and it's only 1-1.
That's true. He's done it all week. That's a complete and utter whip punish. Down 2, swinging for the fences. He drops out of it. He believes.
Guess the escape failed too. She has it on her forward throw, right?
Forward. Yeah, forward throw. The drill.
Oh, that's a lucky trade.
Ooh, gets out of it. Whip punish. Hold on. Oh, no, he committed too much.
Speaking of whip punish. Oh! Where's that in the custom move set?
Just turned into a freaking golem.
Where's his sand meteor?
He does have a really weird... Did you see
broken.
that brutality where he turns he brings like a whole meteor down and just slams it on?
He's it's a big sand fist.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And he has hit me with that before. It's one of the hardest requirements.
I've never seen it in a match. I only saw it on Twitter.
You have to kill.
Oh.
You have to kill them with the timed pillar,
Oh God.
which is again impossible. But I've gotten hit by it. Son of a bitch.
Down 4 with the check. Yeah, it feels bad when you get hit by those freaking ridiculous crushing blows. Like Johnny's I don't know what to call it. Forward
And then you
3,
just
4,
leave.
and whatever.
And then you just leave.
Yeah, that's what everybody does. All right, trying to come in, keeps it safe.
I think he ran to the teleport, but just didn't know where the clone was. Sometimes he'll put a clone out, and it's so far off screen you forget about it, and then he goes back to full screen, and he got chasing
Yeah.
down all over again. Plus frames,
Ooh.
and he says, not today.
Doesn't care.
That's a ballsy one, too, because he is so plus. You're trying to get, what, 8 frames out in plus double digits? Ballsy. Literally betting everything.
Sometimes you gotta go in raw. You know what I mean? Just let. Oh!
Oh,
Wow.
it did enough!
Wow! It was
Abs-
just out of range.
9-1-1 on that round.
Round. Fight.
He had no right.
My God. Tigers, like, just when you think he's gonna be out of it, and like, okay, maybe the character thing isn't gonna work, he starts to just creep his way back in
Oh,
here.
and it's like that exact clone. You're like, where is it? And then it's back to full screen. We're trying to reclose the gap. Caught him on the startup of a teleport there. Or explosion. They have the same animation.
Yeah. Do
Reason.
the esports pose and go to the other side of the screen.
That's right.
No flawless block. Damn, Gur is not blocking. Got hit by 2 down ones into the. Wait a minute. Oh,
Wow!
Tigers move. And Gur still beat him.
That was like a counter. Oh my gosh. So, this is just some dang good Mortal Kombat.
It really is, to be honest.
That's some intergalactic stuff we just witnessed.
Gur playing this smart. Has about 100 hit points of advantage, even more so now. Plus frames. Tigers jumping out of there. Trying to avoid these sand traps. Just blocking low. Trying to inch his way in. Keeping it safe. Down 1. And the startup of that forward knee is just not enough. Tried to trip guard. Dashed under and tried to trip guard. Still didn't get it. Down 1 again. That knee is too slow.
Not in flank either,
Out
which
of
is
there.
punishable, but you have to respect it. And
Wait a minute. Wait.
time,
Is this a Christian? Oh, he didn't get it.
time keeps on slipping. 2 seconds now remaining. Oh, and it did all the damage.
Him.
Oh my gosh.
If it had
As
taken.
time expired.
Frost wins.
We talked about that throw animation. I'm like, this is not going to be it.
That.
Because he didn't load it on the previous throw. He had that the entire time.
Yeah.
Did he not?
That's. Yeah, that's
I might
why
be
was
wrong. Let's
like,
go.
wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
why did-
Because the first one was going to be it. Let's just go and watch this back. Jeez.
I'm
Yeah,
watching
there's a
it.
throw. Okay, no. I think he didn't because he just got the escape field.
Yeah, maybe there was a tech throw in there somewhere that we just
Wow.
haven't missed. But he literally, there was one. I just saw it. There was once. If that crushing blow had started a second
A
later,
second later.
Gear us.
well, it should have rewound the time, Gur. That's all I can say. Can you imagine if it? Because Gur does have that special move, but it's a custom thing where he can adjust. He can either put more time on the clock or less time. I was so excited. That's one move I was so excited to see if it made it into competitive, because what a crazy function that would have served for this character.
Think about all of the, like, how do I put this?
Round
Like,
one.
the odds of that happening were insane. And I'm not even gonna get a thought out.
He did down one, tried to throw him, and immediate Tigers just swung for the fence like a true god. All right, gets himself out of there. Tigers with the block. That's gonna freeze him. Can he get anything with it? Forward 2. That's enough. Any
Hey.
damage is good damage. Whoa!
That's right. 86 is higher than 0. Quick math.
Quick, quick pass. Nice whip punish coming out of the Tigers. Trying to just put this onslaught on the screen for Gur to deal with. Knowing that Gur has to come in, that teleport, not going to be a thing. Plus frames. Trying to get him with the sand trap, trying to catch him moving. The bomb's on the ground, Gur, be careful. Tries to jump. Teleports in, down 1.
Ready for it
Gur's
because
still in this.
the block of edge is going to step back in
Whoa!
time. Still got punished by the
Damn.
down 2. Now the health lead, but the scoop and the full yeet to the corner. Bones are flying back to the wall. What Tiger's gonna do? Because not the interact but it's really safe with the pushback. Shades of Bone Shaper. Trying to make a
2 fatal blows.
weird read right there. I'm scared. He's just gonna time this out. He kind of can't. He's gonna eat a lot of chip. No offensive bar to get some chip of his own.
10 seconds. 10 seconds, Gur. Watch that head, bro.
Oh, all the chip damage. I'm scared.
Plus frames. Wait a second. Just oh, wait.
Oh, he got the
Gur
lead
took the
back.
help.
Oh no, the full screen footsies.
What a... I don't even want to call it a scramble. It was so calculated by both of them.
Chat,
Anti-air the 4-2.
it's nice when the chat's as lost as we are in this matchup. This is a good set right here.
There really is. There's been a lot of good sets tonight. 2 game 5s. I hope this goes to game. It deserves it. Put the head down. Me coming in. Scoop them up, baby.
Call him the ice cream man. Plus frames? That's right. Didn't forget that it was there, and there's the micro duck. Caught us. Not even micro duck. Just saw it whip. To the corner we go. No, the clone thinking that the breakaway was gonna go. Nope, no breakaway available for him. I'm shocked he didn't, sacrifice the corner and the extra damage for the clone setup, which is a very fair thing to do.
Yeah, Gert, he mixed us up too. Thinking he's going to go to the corner, uses the clone, which is just going to confuse Tigers, but it doesn't matter. Boom, right into the corner we go. He's going to use the interactable. He's got the meter, tries to wake up. Gert coming in.
Scoop!
Jackknife.
One more. I thought I was going to get aggressive with another command grab to try to close things out. He's going to pick it up the 4-2 and no brutality. Come on, girl. He's too nice.
So that does mean we're going to another game 5.
Is this our 3rd one in a row?
Geras wins.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Outside of the first set being a 3-0, I'm pretty sure this is 3 game 5s in a row. The way it should have been. This set of all sets so far deserves a game 5. This is like, I'm honestly surprised Tigers is playing this matchup so well. Because I don't know how Frost does against Garrus in general, but and I'm asking any Frost mains in the chat. But Tigers, like you mentioned, like does he know every character, at least one variation? Does he know the matchups at this high level? I mean, it looks like he does.
Yeah.
There's nothing disproving it. He's still in winners, in top. I mean, what is winners finals?
Winners finals here. Both these guys are in the money. It's just how much money are they going to get on the night, and those points that are going to try to get them seated in the finale. The tackle can't be done in juggles. I did not know that, Burrito. Interesting. So it has to be a grounded command grab. Come on, NRS. I want to see it. We got ourselves a game number 5 here. Fire is turned on. We're set ablaze. And what has been a very hyped set so far, the unique characters coming out of Titanium Tigers, showing us just some more unique Mortal Kombat than we're used to seeing here. And I better not see any complaints. Oh, we're gonna see the same old characters, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up and go watch something else then.
I mean, look, and to like, it is Garrus on the screen, but we normally don't see Garrus play in this way. I mean, look at him. He got the sand trap, and he got punished for it.
Ooh,
very different matchup.
Trying to whip punish the 4-2-1-2 right there, and the 3 came or the second 2 came a little quicker than he thought. Sand clone is up. Stopping the approaches. The spacing of those sand traps are sensational by Gur. The placement of them, just always knowing where his opponent is, while also knowing, keeping his mind on so many other things.
Gur looking like freaking Raiden out here, man. He's teleporting one side of the screen to the other, just continues to try to do it again. Gets punished and he does it again. That's a full punish Tigers. Even though he's got the 2 bars, not gonna be able to get it.
Ravages you.
Gur on set point.
Round 2, fight.
Fail, adapt, evolve. It's in the character itself, built in to adapt these situations with the more time that you are given. And that's what we're seeing Gur do here. He's been put in these positions by, again, his winner's run is through Shaman Nightwolf and Frostbite Frost. There aren't even odds in Vegas for that. Their odds are 0% that we would have seen that. And we did.
Yeah, you know, Tigers just, man, he's been a good player for so long. He doesn't get to go offline as much as I know he wants to. But I'm telling you, if he was to make it a regular thing to go offline and get that experience with crowds and the hype and just the pressure, he would be one of these people you see in these offline events getting at least top 16, top 8.
Yeah,
He's a very solid player.
We've seen it for years that the skill is just there, but it really has. When he has traveled offline, it's just been that lack of offline experience that has been so big for him. Trying to make his breakout performances. He just needs more experience, but not unfortunately going to get it this year. But still rocking it online. One read away here. Skrr got him with the 2-4, but nothing afterwards.
Fatal blow him, dude.
No,
Just let it rock.
One. I mean, we're oh, he ripped the throw. Disgusting. Oh, no. You have nowhere to go, but that's like a why not. Like, why not in that situation?
It looked like Tigers, he had the patience to just be like, okay, let me make sure he doesn't wind up behind me before I throw this fatal blow out there and get punished.
Really good patience by Tigers on that, because he had whiffed so many times before, and now he has the lead here in the final round. Final game. Winners finals. The Kolosseum, baby.
Tigers holding this health lead. Just putting a sheer obstacle course out here for Gur to deal with. Gur trying to explode the clone, get those plus frames, find his way in or find a sand trap. And Tigers has been so good at putting these obstacles on the screen so that when those sand traps hit, there's something going to trade with Garrus, and it all resets again.
Woo! Oh, the pushback of that too, and don't forget his dash up command grab. Advancing mid command grab. What a tool.
That carries you 3/4 of the screen.
Got it with a regular throw after two, a little late. The buttons, nice punish of the wake up, no breakaway available. This is a massive cash out here.
Oh, crushing blow!
Scaled, but hey, 327 is 327.
Especially in this situation, 44 hit points, 22 hit points. Forward 2 gonna finish the job. And tried to go maybe for the, oh, he's gonna do a fatality anyway. Looked like he was going for that brutality, it just had too much hit advantage. Oh, he's going for it.
Fatality. Garrus wins.
Can you imagine what that must feel like? Just for that 1 second that you have left to feel it. It's got to be so intense. That, like, some of these fatalities, man, they're just so creative. That one hurts.
That's one that just gives you that gut feeling.
Yeah.
Every single time.
That was an amazing set. I'm bad at fighting games. Yeah, those two. So that does mean that Tigers is going down to losers. Losers
finals.
Well, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know who his opponent is yet until we get through it. But Gur
right.
sitting up there in grand finals, baby. He's waiting.
We're gonna have
time to sit there and wait.
We're gonna have King Gambler versus Audie right now, and then we are going to have the winner of that is gonna face the Mighty Unjust, and then the winner of that will face Titanium Tigers in losers finals. And gonna try to burn through a couple of these just so that Gur isn't waiting for absolute ever there on the top. So let me get some invites out for these two.
We're seeing Gambler versus Audie first. Is that
Gambler versus Audie. It's going to be the other side of losers quarters-finals. Combat with the DQ on the loser side is going to advance the Mighty Unjust. So we just got 3 matches in a row, and then we'll have grand final set. With a break somewhere in between there, because I need to try to make this bread off these ads. You know what I mean? These extra $5 is extra $5 at the end of the day.
That's right, man.
I gotta afford this ramen that's getting me through the quarantine.
Boy, you ain't lying. Boy, any trip to the store is like, well, it's kind of calmed down over the last couple of weeks. But boy, when everybody first got sent home and you can't go to work anymore, and you go to the grocery store and I don't even see any groceries anymore. I'm just wasting my time here. Hopefully everybody out there is being safe. Hopefully, I've heard a lot of places have trouble trying to get their unemployment and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys are out there.
Yeah, hope you guys are doing good, man.
Keep it on, man.
Someone said the ad money goes to the Kraken. Listen.
I've heard some stories, Aquaman, about the Kraken and the stream, so...
Listen. I've only got like 4 bottles next to me, okay? I had to make sure it was going to last.
Whew. Yeah.
I did a birthday stream, and I kid you not, every donation had a message attached to it that said, "This is for Kraken," and so that's what I used it for.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So is that your preference? That's not like a gimmick or anything?
No, it isn't.
That's,
I
that's
actually,
your
yeah,
thing.
that is my drink. Kraken rum. I love it. I love it spiced, baby.
Nightwolf.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't
Johnny
ever tried
Cage.
Kraken before. I've seen the bottle, obviously, but I've never tried it.
Shinnok's
I just never found myself in a position to try it. So one day, if I'm ever down there in
put
Texas
some-
again, man, I'm gonna have to try some.
It's one of those. It'll put some hair on your chest. Has a nice
don't know.
nice manly bite to it. But thank you guys so much for being here and watching and supporting the Kolosseum for as long as you guys have and for as much as you guys have. 'Cause it's
Round
stupid.
one, fight.
But thank you.
And Audie with a showstopper pick. No Scorpion, no Aaron Black. I didn't expect this pick. Ooh, had that conversion, so okay. We're not new here. The whip punish. Footsies, baby.
This is almost a mirror in the ranges that they want to play in. Like, both of these guys just want to be in the high octane, aggressive, in your face style pressure. Woo!
Look at that. Cashing out almost 300, and they can hold on a second, dude.
That was one hell of a conversion, corner to corner, and going into the interactable. Everything about that was someone that knows what they're doing.
That was from coast to coast, man. And like you said, that was an insane run. Whiff punishes. Oh, didn't have the bar. Flawless block. And it's safe. Micro crouch and walked right into a standing punch. Audie taking the first round.
Round two, fight.
Round number 2 here has been doing really well, has he? All top 8 long has Audie. And Gambler, who has been on fire himself, falling just 3-2 to Girl on the winner's side, who really is coming in as one of the favorites. Both of those guys are, and so Audie really trying to make a name for himself with this week's Kolosseum here.
Does Gert ever walk into a tournament not the favorite? Like, is there anybody that just, like, doubts the man? Like, I love watching Gert. Free as ever telling. It never stops.
He was honestly my number 1 for LCQ going into it. And I realize a lot of you are in my chat right now that were also going there, that are also favorites. That doesn't mean I didn't think that you guys were going to win either. I love all of you.
But get body.
But $10 is $10. And if I'm going to put it on someone, I'm going to try to make a big read. Just like Audie takes the 1-0 lead here over King Gambler. Showstopper trying to put a stop to Gambler's run here. Audie, who is getting up there every single week in points with a couple of big runs here, could make the finale.
Yeah, and that was a clean sweep right there. He took both rounds. King Gambler didn't get a round off of him. Even though King Gambler came out absolutely swinging in that one run that he had from coast to coast, it wasn't just like, oh, Audie wasn't blocking, oh, he got the conversion. It was like a random anti-air into down one, into the tomahawk rise, into the interactable. Like, it was just crazy little pickups right there that just made that so intense.
Shang Tsung's island.
Yo, we got Punk in the chat. What's going on, Punk?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Punk says, damn, and Audie's mad free. Couldn't be me losing to him. Let's go ahead and see how Punk did in the bracket this week.
All right, I don't want to be involved in this one. I heard that Punk was going to... Did he play this week?
He did.
I guess he did. If you're looking... Yeah. I heard that. Who does Punk play in this game? I'm so used to just thinking Black Adam or Street Fighter.
He plays getting bodied in the bracket, apparently.
Oh, God. The savagery is on another level. Micro crouch coming out of Audie. Hit confirmed. Launching. This is the exact same scenario that happened in the last game. Go coast to coast, Gambler. Give it to us, baby. Show us the swag.
97th. Punk got 97th this week. 97th.
Wait, what was it? 96?
97th.
Oh, okay. I misheard that for a minute.
If we're rounding 100. Punk, I love you. You know I love you. Welcome to the Kolosseum.
Round two, fight.
Jesus Christ. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Damn.
I'm waiting for Punk to just decimate me in the chat.
Yeah, his little thinking light's going off right now. Waiting. Audie's playing this really, really solid. He's had conversions I haven't quite seen by the Showstopper Johnnies yet, but maybe I just don't watch the right Johnnies. Baits it. King Gambler working on this comeback.
Got behind that up too. This has been a wonderful round here by Gambler. Yep, playing smart with the health lead here, backing off. Trying to clip him with those arrows, adding some chip, and then look for him to get aggressive.
Whoa.
That had to be an input arrow right there.
Not like this, Gambler. No. You deserve this round, man. Don't let him torture you in this corner like this. Plus frames.
And don't get touched. Oh.
Cancels.
Now you can kind of get touched.
Block. There. Now he's out of there. He's got 25 seconds. That's a long time, though.
One thing I see Gambler do so much, he actually just attempted it again right there. He will back off, and he'll never like only back off. He'll eventually make that really aggressive read because of Nightwolf's forward dash. It is disgusting. The speed of that thing. It's about the speed of a wolf. He comes at you pretty quick.
You know, one thing that Matoka Warrior has is that armor buff, and it sucks you don't really ever see it. Because it's kind of sick. He's howling at the moon. He's got the wolf behind him. But you never, ever see it. I would love to see King Gambler just toss it out there just to see what the opponent does. Nobody's going to be ready for it. Audie working on this comeback.
Ooh, no overcommitment on the stand one. Just look to react, and most certainly did with the grab there. And we're back in jail. Respect my plus frames, says Johnny. Here's some more for you, and in that respect, throw a big opportunity to somebody else.
No anti-air with the standing two. Staggers.
Gets him there. Even got the projectile on the breakaway right there, coming from downtown with the back three. Keeps it plus again. And Gambler with a down three swing. Nice read by Audie on the arrow attempt. The throw gonna do it, and Audie taking the 2-0 lead.
Oh.
Yeet.
Mic check.
Oh.
That's a wrap.
That's the sound of your soul leaving your body.
Johnny Cage. That's right.
Johnny Cage wins.
Johnny Cage. That's right. I love the toy pose, man. Man, I'm jealous of Johnny players. Like you can hold different buttons so he does different poses. I'm so jealous. I want that creativity. Very well played by Audie, man. He is surprising me with the Johnny Cage pick because I didn't see this one coming. Oh my! Are you blowing this man up on screen? Hey, my man, Patient Impulse took him out. He's one. Oh, yo, my Thunder brother, Patient Impulse out there scalping folks, man. Sparked. My God, you had to put it on the screen too. Yo, Punk, I don't have anything to do with this. It's not me. Ooh. Shoulder and then a wake up. Up three by Audie. Going for the corner. King Gambler. Trying to harass with those down threes. Which is one of the best Oki tools to have is just do a down one sometimes. Like, you don't have to commit to full strings. Just down one check somebody and get that advantage if they wake up with something crazy.
Ooh, that was a big walk up right there. That was a walk up sandwich, a chest kind of walk up. No fear.
All right, Audie trying to get this pressure in the corner. Staggers into throw. The throw was so good from Johnny. There's so many things you have to be worried about, even though he's full of highs. Woo! No whip punish.
That would have been.
He had it.
That probably would have been dead. Ooh, caught him with the 4-3-4 anyway. He's gonna get that fatal pull back in time. Not today. Just comes up with the pressure again. No fear of walking up with that 1-2. It is one of the quickest auto shimmies that leads to plus frames.
Round 2.
I hate it.
Fight.
What more could you ask for?
Match point now for Audie. This is losers quarterfinals. Winner of this is going to jump. Is going to jump to semis to fight the Mighty Unjust. Woo!
Overhead. Still working in 2020. Down 4. which is a discredited poke from, you know, we always talk about down 3, but that down 4 is pretty damn godlike.
Ooh, return to
Ooh.
sender. Okay, Gambler. Never out of it though. There are no health leads against Showstopper Johnny.
Very Flash-like, right?
Yep.
Any touch can lead to...
Oh, damn. That is a really high hit rate. This 1-1-2 because you kind of read 1-1, like you're naturally blocking low for the 1-1 stagger down 3. I think that's why that works. 5% sure though, just in case.
You know, that overhead is so slow of Nightwolf, but you respect down 3 so much that overhead probably a 90%.
Oh, and that may be the final nail in the coffin for Gambler here. That's a big health deficit against Johnny Cage with the forward 2, making something whiff again, and we've seen this before.
Here we go. On Sunday. Link. Hello. The lean back, as you called it.
The lean back.
Woo! Damn. That was an Injustice down 1 special cancel at work, meeting him in the air.
One read.
Air Jordan is Audie.
One read that could have been it, but not today. Eliminated as King Gambler here. The Kolosseum week number 6. Audie with the 3-0 advancement. Audie saying, put some respect on my name. This is a big run so far.
Why is this man known for Scorpion? That Johnny Cage was damn near perfection. This man's known for Scorpion, and he hasn't played him 1 time. I wanted to see the Scorpion. It's heard around the world.
Audie, go ahead and stay if you're in the chat. Oh, sweet. Did stick around. We get the Mighty Unjust, and here we're just going to move right along.
Now this is going to be interesting here. Mighty Unjust versus Audie. These are like 2 wild cards, so to speak. Like, I feel like these guys are like, everybody's kind of rooting, even secretly rooting one of these 2 to like cause the upset. I don't even know I can't think of who y'all got, chat. Let's include y'all on this one. You got Mighty Unjust, or you got Audie?
Winner of this.
Give us the 1 for Audie and 2 for Mighty Unjust.
Winner of this will face Tigers in the losers finals. Let me see if how quick the bracket updated. Graphics work. Yeah. This is gonna be losers semifinals. The Mighty Unjust versus Audie. This is your bracket so far, guys. Gurr waiting in grand finals. We'll see who that opponent's gonna be the longer this losers side runs. We're in top 4 and narrowing down here. The winner of this will get into the money. This is a big match.
Ooh, a Spawn pick. I don't know if the stream can see it yet, but we got Spawn versus Noob Saibot. And Parsap, you might be right. You might be right about me mistaking Audie for Averick. Maybe. Either way, man, Audie is like a damn character specialist, man. He's not played the same character in any set he's played in.
And this is damage Spawn. Damage. Has the great neutral projectile too, that you can delay legally for 18 years.
Out of the shadows beyond.
From which hell did you spawn?
One even worse than yours.
Ooh.
I like that. That was a little dark and heavy right there.
That was pretty good right there. That was a good intro. Let's go ahead, Raz.
My hell is more real than yours. My hell is more hellish than...
Bro, you guys have Scorpion. I got a demon the size of a fucking skyscraper.
I like this red Spawn, by the way. I also like the classic. The classic skin's probably my favorite.
It's so smooth looking. Like this is gonna sound weird, but like I want to know what it feels like. Because it looks like it'll have that like velvet velour to it. All right, this got weird. I'll shut up.
I was trying to help you out there, but I was like,
It's all good.
Fight.
I'm a lost cause at this point anyway. I don't even know how I'm still sober.
Mighty Unjust is, he took that first round pretty convincingly, and he's just using these shadows, playing the spacing game to perfection, and the flawless block. Mighty Unjust doesn't have meter to amplify any of these shadows. Hit confirmed. Coming out of Audie, tries to go with the low.
Be careful here, don't get hit again. This character's 1 bar B&B sitting for 40 out here.
Which one? They both hit pretty dead.
Yeah, you're right about that, but here mid-screen, the one from spawn here, anything into that charge, it's gonna be about 40 into a restand. Nice dash up throw. Great position now. Any resources left, and this is yeah, just a shadow could close that out. So much damage on those. They're mini B&Bs in and of themselves.
Yeah, they really are. Like, just a string into one is like almost 300.
Oh, you get one opportunity here, the full delay. Woo! I'm scared.
Oh, what whip punish? Hold on, dude.
Oh, he didn't believe.
Hold on, fatal blow. All right, Mighty Unjust. You got hammered on that one. Audie's turning up. That was so perfect. With 1 hit point remaining, we got ourselves a match.
1 hit point remaining, no last breath available. Put it all on the line.
You love to see it, but you hate to see it if you're Mighty Unjust, because he did try and break out of that too. Audie wasn't having it.
Just a bad feeling right there. Then you come in here, and you pray you don't get opened up immediately. He's eating a lot of damage just off the throws here. The straight projectiles give him a nice beefy lead. Woo! Wow!
Oh, what a conversion.
Nope. No commitment to the 2-4 either. 2-4 into that restand is susceptible to a breakaway. Caught, press the button. Not the worst thing here. You know, noobs like to throw that early in full screen just to get some what is free chip damage. But hey, damage is damage at the end of the day.
Ooh, good check. Mighty Unjust is still in this. He's got a bar. He's almost got 2 bars. If he could just find that opening, maybe find himself getting Audie in the corner, but you're getting, that hurts. It don't even matter. Health bar erased.
Literally from the grave there. That was highway robbery at its finest. I'm gonna pull that up. Look at the health deficit here. He's already at 1 here. Survives that. He was minus like 17 different times. If Mighty Unjust, okay, before we get into this, if the Mighty Unjust would have just finished his string right here, if he would have finished that string, may have been over. But if it would have whiffed, and it would have whiffed around this range, so I guess that's what he wasn't betting on, because 3-4 definitely could have clipped him potentially. But I feel like he should have let that rip. Had another opportunity right there with the whiff 1-1, plenty of space here to again just swing with the strings, but instead going to get clipped into the fatal blow. And I did a little too much ESPN work as we get into the next round.
I was waiting on you to draw the circles like John Madden and really.
Well, what we got here is we got we got a hole in the defense, and we got to come around.
All right, Mighty Unjust picking the Clown Prince, which has this low shot, which, if you're the destroyers of the world, you've done a teleport or something to get, what a flawless, to get behind it and still get shot. That happens out here sometimes.
The beginning of the crushing blow, low 2. We've seen multiple variations of Joker in this top 8 as well. I don't think we've seen. Oh my
God.
I think Gur's the only person we've seen actually play the same character back to back.
Gur's out here to win, and he knows the formula.
Everyone else is out here having fun.
We're playing Clown Prince Joker. It's working out perfectly, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, you know Gur's out here having fun. Gur's the only one that I know gets hype over the music.
The music in MK11?
That should go to tell you how much that guy loves Mortal Kombat.
And he loves Gur, or see, I'm calling Garrus Gur, and Gur Garrus. He really has fun with that character, man. He wouldn't play a character if he didn't.
Oh, wait. This actually is the round 2. Gur did DM me and said round 2 on this stage was fire. That's actual canon. That he actually did message me that.
He knows the round difference.
Yeah,
in
he
the
knows
music.
the round differences in the music.
My God, that's
good. Oh, if he'd have slung any more, he'd have got clipped.
Finish him.
Ooh, deep old jump kick right there, and there's a switch from Audie coming. I can see why this would be a good pick because you really can't harass with that low shot. You know, Spawn's only got that high projectile. Even if you put it out there kind of mid screen or at sweep distance, you're gonna go underneath the 3 and the 3-4. So just a little less. It makes Spawn less oppressive. I like that pick from Unjust. Look at my man. Sea of Blood round 3 is great. Says
The
Gurr.
Joker.
And I believe him.
I'm kind of wanting to go and listen to these in the options, just to kind of see, or just pick the stage or whatever.
Gurr, give us your MK11 mixtape. Only the fire ones. Only the fire ones. Fight
To
Club.
spice it up.
Fight Club. I already know, bro.
Yeah, Fight Club. Now that's a sick one. I do like that one.
Round 1. Fight.
Black Market Alley is a good one.
My man's about to drop the original soundtrack and said, just listen to it start to end.
That's gonna get a trend on Twitter started. Top 10 MK11 tracks.
He said, you know what's not on there? The Chitin Hive.
I don't even know what that sounds like. I have no idea. All right, good block on the overhead. Check.
By the way, no switch from Audie right here. I thought
No, he believes.
we were gonna see when how it transpired, and it's starting to go downhill all over again. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Ooh, I think he was looking for that roll, just backed up a little bit too much, too late on the startup.
Ooh, that's a snipe.
Nice.
Don't get hit. Anything in a fatal blow, it could be a stand one. It increases the scaling, but there's no escape.
I think he may have tried to jump out of that, which I think was further away. He might have been.
I think it could have before the first shot, but once he blocked the first shot, he was screwed. And
I tried to lab if you could short hop all 4 bullets. Yeah, you can't do that. I thought that would be hype to do on stream.
there's we saw it. I think we saw Sameach do it.
Really?
During top
So it does
16,
work.
where not a short hop, but you do a forward jump, timed perfectly.
Oh. See, that's why Sameach is a freaking program, dude. I just need a little bit of that in my life.
Robots.
Blocks.
Ooh!
Hit confirm at that. Got him with the low restand. Goes for a regular throw. Doesn't use the interactable. He couldn't have.
Just shimmying him with Spawn's movement, which is S+ tier.
It's amazing.
This character's dashes are something else.
I kind of want to see the outro where he rips his face up because I've only seen other characters do that outro. I haven't seen Spawn do it. I've seen Terminator rip his own face off. People modding stuff out here.
Is it modding out here?
Yeah, people are putting other characters doing the Spawn face rip off outro, but I haven't seen Spawn do it. I kind of want to see it. Mighty Unjust is just playing this so patiently, just trying to keep this space, keep that health lead. Gets clipped by the. Oh my God!
And that's a why not string from Joker. 2-1. It's just nasty, the pushback it has. There's nothing you're going to do about it. Post block. Breaks away. Don't get hit again. Just decides to swing. Resets the space and tries to jump and going underneath, and not today. Unjust is making this work. 2-1 now with the Clown
The
Prince
Joker
of Gotham.
wins.
And he's just trying to put on a show. That is Mortal Kombat 11 Joker to me in a nutshell. When you think of all the archetypes of Joker that have existed, to me this is the showman version of Joker. You know, all the little dance moves, all the ta-das. It's almost like a magician trying to perform, or someone on Broadway just trying to entertain a crowd.
He literally
The
has a
Joker.
dance as a round
Yep.
winning animation too. And I tell you what, you lose to a Joker,
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, where he's just,
Yeah.
he's just trotting
you're like,
backwards.
and you hate it. You're like, oh, he just took the round for me. I'm so pissed. And then he does that dance. You're like, all right, we're turning up then. Yeah, it's you're right. Yeah, I like that take on that.
Round
Aaron
1,
Black.
Fight.
Ooh, scud shot, whiff punish.
That's right, Jared.
Right back up into it.
Joker's just trying to show off because this is his first Mortal Kombat.
Look at the salsa out here, dude.
Look who happens to counter that shot. Happens to be his other main character,
Ooh,
the
not that-
Texan Aaron Black.
That down four is such a good button.
And I think I talked about it with Ragnarok, where Aaron Black's kind of personality shifted in this game too, where he went from like pure bounty hunter to more of like a southern gentleman in this game.
Yeah, he did. I liked his personality in MKX. Look at this, but I think no matter what personality he had in this game, we've all run into those 250 MS Aaron Blacks on Combat League. And
Back to
it kind of tarnishes the character.
slide. Back to
Yep.
slide.
Round 2.
Learn how to block it, Pilgrim. Match point now for Mighty Unjust to guarantee top 3 to get into the money.
And as we've learned in that first round, oh wait a minute, to show you the short hop. All right,
Attack.
Unjust.
Eek.
Woo.
Oh, didn't have it loaded. I didn't have the bar either.
My God.
The control.
Yeah, and the pushback just makes you not want to press a button. Nice check.
Whee!
Audie is feeling this.
Look at
That's
this
gonna put him
shit.
at fatal blow range. Be careful, Unjust. Woo!
Runs him with that. No resource left available. About to get another bar back. He's pushing him to the corner.
Flawless block. Makes him do the back two slide. He ain't gonna block it. Do back two slide. Oh,
Oh no! Tried to
Wasn't
swing with
ready.
the launcher, but I'm assuming that's a high. I actually don't know that off the top of my head. The upswing of that right there, whereas if he would have gone for the rifle, but may have clipped him, not blocking. There, crouching, letting that thing whiff, getting the punish is Unjust. He's gonna advance here to
The Joker
Uzo's
wins.
finals.
maybe he thought he was a little bit closer to the than he was, because he wasn't that far off with the rifle. But either way, man, that we've seen a lot of Joker tonight, and I'm actually kind of happy about that, because I guess I expect like Sonic used Joker. We know that Sonic can make any character look good. So it's really cool to see all these different takes on Joker and all these different play styles and the way people are using the Joker, especially that variation, because I don't really ever see that variation ever. But I guess because I play Raiden, and there's no sense in using that.
Yeah, we've actually seen the two other variations that are the least seen, I believe, competitively. You know, both in Crown Prince and Madman, and we saw both of them were all about, you know, damage output, control, chip pushback. There in V1, and then V2 is really all about what's coming next. You know, the actual kind of separate element of it, of putting something out there and then try to either, you know, steal a turn and little things like that. Controlling things differently than V1, but control is definitely a really big part of it.
Well, that V3 hits hard when it hits.
Oh yes, that it most certainly does.
Jesus.
Here's our bracket so far, guys. We're gonna have losers finals coming up next. It's gonna be Unjust versus Titanium Tigers, and we gotta ask, what's the character gonna be?
That is an interesting question, and I'm kind of all right. Tigers, like, you're losers finals, top 3, and you've not made a decision on your character yet. Oh, how are people picking his character, by the way? Like,
I
is
think
everybody just spamming?
I think they're just spamming in the chat, I guess.
And he just picks one. Okay.
Blackout says Tigers won't go locked and loaded. He's gotten locked and loaded and gotten wins in top 8 with that variation before, so you never know. Let us know, by the way, what the actual pick is beforehand. So waiting on him to get in here. Oh, there he is right here. I'm gonna take a look at what the week is looking like. $366 on the
That thing
line.
has- Jesus.
And the players have entered it. Miss Gurr with using the coupon code says, "Hey Aqua Bro, I'm loving mustache cam, but when's kitty cam?"
Whoa, hold on. That sounds like an OnlyFans thing, bro. Wrong website.
Yeah, bro, calm down.
The Joker.
You know, I thought we were just gonna try and keep it PG in here, girl, but
Goro's
the one person I never would have thought would have went that route. Girl, calm down.
No, Gurr actually loves cats, and he likes seeing Con an awful lot. Oh no, Gurr, calm down.
I guess I kind of forgot you had Con.
Fight.
If he comes over here, I'll get him on camera, but he's over there passed out. An emperor needs to sleep, guys. Running entire realms is hard work.
Lex skin on this Kano. It's kind of a sick skin, to be honest. I like the sound.
Tigers has won a tournament that I've run before with this dirtbag Kano pick. It was a CGL qualifier for the 10K tournaments. Whoa!
Oh wow!
Could he have cannonballed off of that? Maybe Tigers just landed punch anyway.
Mighty Unjust sticking to the
Wow.
same game plan he had before.
That did like no shit, by the way.
Woo!
There's the chip damage. Oh. Does he take reduced chip when he's got that buff on? Ooh, not there.
No. I know he's invulnerable to projectiles, but I don't know if he takes reduced chip.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't care enough about Kano to even know that.
Same here. Woo!
Woo! That gets me all the time.
Raw Kano ball.
I forget that he throws the freaking body. Ooh. Tried it. No punish. You expect the meter burn, but my Tigers didn't have a bar at that moment to actually burn anything.
Ooh, good reaction there.
There it is.
Puts it on again. What's it gonna be here? Another low for you. Look at that shit there. It does what? Like 190 on hit, 180 on hit. Such a full screen. Disgusting. But that does go down off at the bar. This has turned into such a weird battle. We're taking huge risks here, full screen. Tigers just trying to close this distance and get some mix-up games going and holding that a little too long. Don't test his reactions.
So go ahead and taunt me again. I dare you. I dare you, mate. Oh wait, he's still alive.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I would have just been focusing on something else. Wait for. I thought he was dead.
Final.
I'm not
round. Fight.
I may have lost that. I would have been popping off.
Them the late Kano ball and burn the bar. He loads up enough of these. That's gonna hurt eventually. I think it's 3. I don't know how many he has so far. Down 1 in the grab. The Kano special. Down 1. That down 1 from Kano. So good. And my man lost his way. Wheelchair going to the other side of the screen. You'll love to see it.
Showtime! This is showtime. Try to put on a show.
You're right. That's actually perfect. You made that read.
Ooh.
Jump kick just raw.
Depot jump kick. Oh, the fluid was on, but unjust. Forward dash, and again, really good movement on Joker as well with these dashes and clipping them with the forward 4. Sorry, forward 2-4. Easy
Such an
confirmation
amazing
there.
string.
Yeah, that's an offensive string right there.
And it has so many utilities that you know, it's got the range to play footsies. You can knock him down, just back up just a little bit out of that range and clip him too and get the KB punish. It has so many uses, and it's just so not a whole lot of characters have that range.
1-0 now here.
Kano.
And Tigers, yeah, he's been sticking with whatever's been chosen, no matter what. It's gotten this far, so why not?
This one looks,
Scorpion,
out of all the
the
matches I've
Joker.
seen of him tonight, this one looks kind of
Kano.
rough. Like you mentioned, there's a lot of risk being taken. Especially, you know, he's trying to jump and react to the low shot the Joker has. And more often than not, he would Kano ball right in there and just get clipped by a bullet and then have to eat the rest of them, however many are left. It's been it looks kind of rocky, but I don't know. This is Tigers we're talking about. He ain't out of this. It's one game.
You got Tigers, who's already a madman with a madman type of character.
Round 1. Fight.
Anything is possible. Or, as an ode to one of our boys, anything is possible.
Ooh, look at the perfect with the Molotov and got the Kano ball. Massive down ones.
That was doing some dot right there. And this is already more pressure than we've seen out of Tigers than the last match, where he was content with just trying to make these reads from distance. Trying to open his space. Joker can crouch forward 2-1 though, so that is a big issue here.
Molotov did a little bit of damage. That Kano ball gonna help.
Oh,
Tried
no!
to whip punish. That's a crushing blow all day. Tigers didn't drop out of that combo. Mighty Unjust cashed out with that down 2. Molotov's in there. The more pressure you do.
Ooh, oh! Almost worked again. If that would have worked again, I would have just advanced Tigers.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a punish.
Ooh. Wrong confirmation.
Anyway.
I think he's got two of those loaded up. Ooh, trying to make the buttons. Bold move against Joker here.
My God.
Next hit may do it. I think he loaded 1 in the first round.
Oh,
Wow!
and Tiger said, screw it. I'm cashing out. I got this for free. I might as well use it now.
Gotta stay alive out here. Wow! Everything is working. Tiger's probably trying to make a read that he was going to go for the chip closeout of the amplified
The
low
Joker
shot.
wins.
Make read his
Yeah.
jump all over it is Unjust. What a run here.
That's a beautiful outro. It reminds me of the DX days, Aquaman.
But break it down!
Are you ready? Yeah. One of the best theme songs ever in wrestling history. Ever. That used to get me so hyped.
The Joker.
Well, this is
Kano.
Yep, he's doing it. Oh, wait a minute. He went Ripper this time. I don't know if it was an accident,
Chiron ship.
but he definitely changed the variation.
That's his match point now. Money's on the line, so how far will pride take you, you know?
It got him a variation switch. So he's trying here. He
Round
did stick to
1.
Kano.
Fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a very different matchup for, oh my God. And just the variation switch making Tigers play 100 more miles an hour than he was. Just in the 15 seconds that the match had gone, he's already taken half of Mighty Unjust health. Ooh, flawless block. Mighty
That chip
Unjust.
damage.
Patient. Mighty Unjust using that gunshot. Kano ball's right in there. Command grab.
And there's a lot of plus frames to respect right there. Checks the lumbar again.
Do it again.
Wondering, no bar and double down 1. Oh, baby. Welcome to Mixed Town. Population you, bro.
Why don't you use this character?
Fight.
Down one
All
command
right,
grab.
all right. So here's the thing: I've never taken Kano to the lab before, ever in my life. But my chat likes to pick, because you can spend channel points to pick my character, and every time I get Kano, I usually win because I get the game plan. I've done it before, and it's like, okay, I probably should main Kano.
And he's got a fabulous down 1.
If you give me a down 1 50-50, I'm all about it.
Ooh, he got the hit. Oh my God, just absolutely swinging. Double down 2. I'm speechless. This is the third time this man just say, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, F it. We're
Fatal
going out,
blow.
baby. We out here. And he does not have the damage to really make this comeback in a single hit. Let's see a crushing blow. Oh,
Yeah, it was
the read by
such
Unjust.
a health deficit to do that.
Your fatal blow for nothing, and your chicks for free.
Final round. Fight.
No one got that reference. A couple of you probably do.
I don't think I did.
Woo!
Well, he's got three. He's got three loaded now. I'm pretty sure that's number 3.
Don't get hit again. It hurts.
Oh, what an anti. Yeah, it does.
I think it's single hit. Like a single string into it's almost 400.
Perfectly spaced with that forward 2. And the movement out of Mighty Unjust with Joker is just phenomenal to watch right now.
Nope. There's a command grab. Getting a few more of those.
Lock. Oh, baby. It's getting dangerous now. Second.
Completely
Block.
resets the neutral 2. No fly zone created. And gets him with the Batsy Poo. 3-0 for Mighty Unjust. Gonna make grand finals. Out at third is Titanium Tigers. Congratulations. Still gonna get some money on the night.
My man Joker's got a little bit of cavities going. Chill out, Joker. Tigers, dude, like, what a run. Like, I don't think anybody in online tournament history chat select.
Chat select all the way
Characters.
through.
Yeah, and especially made it this far. I'll tell you what, I would have probably made it 0 matches in the bracket with that. Congrats.
All like very odd variations of good characters, or pretty what's considered not great variations of not great characters. Made it work all the way through.
Yeah, that, like I said, that one looked a little, with the Kano pick, that looked probably the roughest. Even Frost versus Garrus turned out to be super entertaining.
Yeah,
to
it
watch.
was. Oh my goodness. For what it was. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I would have never thought Frost and Garrus would have had such a slobber knocker of a match, but there it is, grand finals. Gur versus the Mighty Unjust. This one, oh my goodness, man. Mighty Unjust, especially in that last match against Tigers, has been playing just so smart, and his movement with Joker against Tigers, that's the biggest thing I was looking at. He was wave dashing in and out. And he was using forward 2 just to a T, the perfect distance, and hit confirmed almost every time. So this man's feeling it right now.
He is, and even Gur was in the chat kind of looking at it like, oh man, Mighty Unjust with momentum and the will to win is looking kind of scary, so we'll see what he can do here in grand finals. But that's going to be coming up, guys. We're going to take our last ad break of the night, and we'll be back with grand finals. So don't you go anywhere. I will find you. You know what I mean? I'll be coming for you. Don't go anywhere. We got grand finals coming up next. You've watched this much so far. You might as well finish it out. I'm going to make a couple of dollars on this ad break. I'll see you guys in just a minute. We'll be right back here on the Kolosseum.
Welcome to pixelpro.io, a platform full of resources for content creators, with over 250 being completely free. In 2020, we aim to expand this library with over 100 new resources, including 2 new resource types. Alongside our free resources is our marketplace. This is where artists and designers can open up a shop to sell pre-designed graphics. Shop owners can expand their reach, and content creators get even more options when looking for graphics. This year, we will be releasing new versions of graphics packs through Drusif Designs, bringing more tools and value to content creators. From content creators just starting out to well-established communities, we are here to give you more options to build and grow. This is pixelpro.io.
All right, everybody, welcome back to what is going to be grand finals here of week number 6, the top 8 of the Kolosseum. Week 6 of 8 before our finale is going to be set, and I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, Gur
I'm excited for
versus
Gur.
Mighty Unjust, man.
Every time.
Gur's coming for blood, but Mighty Unjust coming for that upset. My goodness. And Unjust has, from the beginning of this top 8 tonight to now, this man's turned up about 200 levels of I had a word there, but it wasn't going to work, and I'm not. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But and like you mentioned, Gur in the chat, and I saw what the message you were talking about too, saying that Mighty Unjust with the will to win is a really scary person to go against. So, Gur, you've been playing phenomenal up to this point. You're still in winners. You know, Unjust going to have to reset the bracket just to take it from you, and that's going to be tough. But Unjust is really feeling it right now, man.
We'll see. We'll see who's going to come out a little bit hotter here out of the gate in grand finals. Both coming in with heavy momentum, and they have not met on the week. Unjust has made a massive losers run throughout this entire thing. Through the top 16, loser side of the bracket, 3-0 over a tie, 3-1 over kill streak. The victory we saw over Sameach, DQ over combat, but over Audie and Tigers back to back. It's grand finals.
Cage.
You know, the DQ might have been the hardest win.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That was the toughest one to get through. Mighty Unjust going with John. I didn't see what we showstopped probably, but pretty sure that's what he picked last time.
Yes, got the throwing shades, has the crushing blow. Kind of a universal pick for Gears overall. Definitely one that Gur's going to be accustomed to here, having played 17 million of them throughout the pro competition.
Right. Even before Garrus's adjustments, nerfs, whatever you want to consider them, Johnny Cage was a hard matchup for him anyway.
I have seen things you will not believe.
Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion.
Whoa!
Die.
Round 1. Fight.
And Garrus having none of it.
Did you say attack ships off the shoulder of Orion?
Yes. I've never heard that intro ever. I don't think.
That hurt my brain a little bit right there.
He got hit by the 1-1 sand trap. It's over with.
It's still a mix-up. Oh, and going nowhere. With that reverse time, this is a big start for Unjust. Cocker slipping there, no defensive bar, and he is going to be trapped in this corner. He tries a couple of forward dashes there out of Gur. That's a ballsy read. He wants that pressure going. And the side switch. And Gur mixes up off a down one on hit so well. Whether it's jailing, whether it's raw command grab, or tick grab.
And I've seen him throw out a couple down ones and back dash as well, just to catch you whiffing. That forward 2 is going to come in swinging, and the command grab. That one too, that's another one you got to worry about. Not just that really good forward 2. Ooh. Tried to poke into it. Teleport.
Oh my God! If he didn't do that projectile, I think he was safe. I gotta clip that. I got it.
Reach for the sky, young man. Gur's gonna take the first round.
My man breathed wrong, and the sands of time determined he was a thought and sucked him in.
Round 2, fight.
Jeez.
That was max range right there. Oh, not again, Gur. It didn't work the first time. You haven't really moved all that much on the screen, so damn, just counter poke down two.
Pretty savage out here in the streets. Just nice health lead here. Building catches the forward aggressiveness of Gur. You know, he's done a lot of forward dash down ones, forward dash pressure. Finally clipped by it, advancing back three there. And the accidental breakaway, because it happens so fast. All the stray hits happens all the time. Dang, that was commitment even on block right there. Easy, Gur. Easy on the pedal there, Jeff Gordon.
Before you turned into Dale Earnhardt out here.
I'm gonna down on block and do an immediate stand one. Oh.
Yep. Gur's coming for blood, man. He's got to play this fast pace and just a little bit crazy.
Oh, that one
instant can't, and he tried to get out of it.
I can't believe that twice in a top 8 he's gotten killed
Final round.
trying to get it out. That's what she said.
Let's go for the plus frames. Gur got hit by it. Down one.
Swinging on plus frames even.
Are you really playing MK11 if you haven't done that at least?
If you haven't swung on plus frames, are you really playing fighting games? Take it right. Because if there's one thing that's universal about fighting games and fighting game players, it's that no one wants it to not be their turn.
That's exceptionally true.
Have you ever gone in and gone, I like that it's not my turn here?
Somebody that probably dies a lot, yep. Is that, and you know what? You can't block forever. KP told me that a long time ago.
Right.
And it took me a long time to kind of pick up on that. Jesus.
Right here making the hardest of reads, but you gotta look at the comeback he needs here without a fatal blow. He's gonna need this KB, so he fished for a 4-2-2 KB and fished for the down 2 KB back to back. Ooh, just a tick throw.
That's the real mix-up right there. Jump in. Is he gonna do? Oh, what an anti!
Beautiful anti out of the gates with the victory is Unjust, having to beat Gur 2 sets to take this entire week.
Boy, that's gonna be tough. I can't imagine playing Gur in 1 set, much less 2. Gur hasn't lost a whole set this week. That's why he's in winners. But Unjust, it's very fast pace. Even watching Gur is having to match that pace that Unjust is tossing at him.
Gear us.
And like you said, like Gur's just kind of like in some of these moments he's getting a little bit crazy, but you know sometimes to contain somebody that's moving at a pace that Unjust is, you just have to slow them down and hopefully garner some respect out of them, so that they aren't so, I don't want to say reckless, but they're moving so fast, man. Sometimes you just got to slow them down. Throw out that raw down two. Just say, you know what? I'm going to press here.
That's
slow
right.
Slow down.
Slow your roll. Gur trying to close that distance. Wants to be in that command grab range, that threatening range of Gears. This is one matchup where you kind of have to be aggressive. You know, you're going to win those trades with those projectiles. It's really hard to run away from this character overall. Movement, the speed,
the range of the down 4, and the damage.
The damage, the plus frames up close, the threat of 1-2, and Unjust is making this look easy for the challenge that he was given coming into this grand finals.
Woo! Complete whip punish. This is where you cash out, Gur. Get the damage. All you need is maybe 1.5 more touches. It doesn't matter.
And that was, I think, on the frame whiff punish by Unjust right there, the whiff throw attempt. Delay wake up into the 1-2. Perfect. Wow.
Woo! I don't even know what Gur, he didn't have time to do anything. I didn't see no animations.
I mean, back 3-4-1-2 like it was tech. I'm taking notes. I thought it wasn't your turn.
Nice hit confirmed coming out of Gur. You need this momentum, Gur. Unjust is kind of taking you to school right now. Puts the clone up, down for, oh, complete. Whiff punish. Try and keep him grounded. You know he's going to break out of this. No, he's not.
50-50. Oh, boy. And
Swung.
look how quickly that health lead is gone by one little setup like that.
Oh, he got hit by the raw force balls. Getting a little bit added chip.
Any touch now?
Challenges.
Whee!
You waste my time.
And even on block was going to throw the 50-50. The punishable one, by the way,
Final round. Fight.
would have paid the iron price if that was blocked. Out of there.
I'm just trying to work his way in. Jumping to avoid these sand traps. Blocks, dashes forward. He's just inching Gur to the corner.
Oh, tries
Gur
to
trying to teleport.
Stuffed out of it today, and yeah, just the speed of these projectiles. Tough to contest. He's trying his best
doing a
here.
phenomenal job of crouching these, or
Wow.
crouch blocking these sand traps.
Unjust is so ready for all of this. And, but Gur is also no stranger, or is he's probably not going to be affected at all by having to lane this out and play this a lot slower, because this is perfectly fine for him as a player.
The man played Adam, for Christ's sake. He would literally do an Adam combo and then just find his way out of situations
Yeah, and-
until that trait came back.
What we're trying to say is just the driest paint you've ever seen. Just completely cracked. Oh no! It would have killed, but a little too slow. He had a fatal blow. He could have like that forward one. Oh, I don't know.
You
This
take
is-
the throw.
This is getting nuts.
8, 7,
Oh, this is gonna be 150.
4.
Time expiring. Still has the lead though.
Baker lead.
No!
Go.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
If Gur had waited a half a millisecond to pull the trigger,
Johnny
he would have
Cage.
turned around and used that.
Echo, you have returned to your robotic state.
Listen, I got pretty close. I was like looking.
No, you. I actually lost a video too. I'm going to do this and then see if it helps. Try now.
All right, what's up?
Oh,
Can
perfect.
you hear me now? Am I good? Okay.
I just switched to the East server on Discord,
Johnny
and then
Cage.
it was like, all right, cool.
As opposed to the Asian server, I guess, all the way on the other side of the world.
I was on Central, and
Yes.
Oh.
it was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get why you would be.
Lost
Yeah, that
hive
makes
of
sense.
the chitin.
but we're good. We're good now. 2-0.
Hype cannot be contained, y'all. All right. Unjust. About to reset this bracket. Or yeah.
This man's on fire.
Yes, he is.
Round
and-
one.
I know
hasn't
Gur
lost
feels
more
that
than a
he-
game in a set so far.
Oh! He tried to flawless block up two and it still got beat. One of the quickest up twos in the game.
Shimmy by the 1-2. Disrespecting Johnny. You're playing with dynamite there. Smartly taking away the gap and in -7. You're respecting the reversal. Throw super effective for Unjust. So is the positioning right now, and do not test him.
I have never seen that poke that Gur just put out there with Garrus in the corner. I don't even know what the
Down
poke
3.
that was.
It's so quick.
You never see that.
And we were in one corner, and we're already out of here. There it is. It's so quick on hit. It catches a lot of people right there. I like how Gur's using that. That's how I like to use it too. Because you think it's down 4, and you're expecting him to recover for a little bit longer.
Right. Yeah, I've never seen that poke used in my life. It's always been down 1 or down 4.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh.
No!
Can you make a better decision? Unjust is just can do no wrong.
Round 2. Fight.
This is actually... You know what it is? I bet it's the stage, because Gur has to listen to this music and he hates it.
Oh, he hates it. You're
Maybe.
right. Oh no.
He did mention it earlier, but not to take away from Unjust. He is playing a different game right now than Gur is. Gur is trying to catch up and trying to still read the owner's manual of how to play this game right now. Just look at the movement, and one of the very rare sand traps that's actually caught Unjust so far. He's been able to block nearly every single sand trap, and that's a full punish. Got the health back, but Unjust doesn't have the bar back. That's what made the difference. Gur is still alive. Flawless block. 1-1. Hit confirmed. Down 2. Oh,
Unjust.
body splash whip.
A string or a special away from resetting this 3-0. We have
Man's
a
on fire
of the bracket. Now what that has done is that has technically sent Gur to the loser's bracket. So, you know, you see Unjust with an L next to his name. He's coming out of the loser's bracket. Gur with a W. Now, both got a fat old L next to their name, and it's a 1st to 3 for the tournament.
He's putting on a clinic right now, man. I'm trying to like put this into words, but his movement still just as crisp as it has been.
Johnny Cage.
His awareness and his reads on Gur. Like, this man knows what Gur wants. Gur's tried to, every time Gur's tried to reverse time, Unjust has had the answer. There is not a reverse time that Gur's done that's worked. Even so far as like hit confirm into fatal blow. Yeah. This is just a really tough opponent tonight for Gur.
What's on the line here?
Geras.
Second place is going to be walking home with currently $109. First place, $183. So you're looking at about an $80 difference between the two. And, of course, the points. 50-point difference between second and first as well. Third place going home with $73. So shout-outs. That's going to be Titanium Tigers.
Round 1. Fight.
Which, for the run that he did with the random character select, I would feel like, damn, I can't get a little bit more just for the challenge. I hope he does it again. That should be a Tigers thing. Sand trap. Trade. Unjust trying to just shimmy his way in, blocking these sand traps, dash up, projectiles. Even the trade works out for Unjust. Here we go, hit confirm.
The breakaway early here, and this is going to stop that momentum. That corner push that Gur was starting to get going, but the downward, the interruption of the back 3. Wow. Very rare to see a crouching poke stop in any way, shape, or form that back 3 is Johnny Cage's.
And it looked like a max range down one, like the very last active frame hit that. Very rare. One again. Let's full string rock. Plus frames in the command grab.
Oh,
To
the
the
max
turnbuckle.
distance. Oh, baby. 300
He
damage
took the
later.
turnbuckle pads off.
30% later, and a shot at the title here. There's another one. Yeet. Still alive.
Oh, he just let him wake up. Oh, what a trade. What a trade.
The other way around could have been the L.
Round 2. Fight.
I've done seen enough, Aquaman. Unjust flawless blocked the sand trap and had the awareness to just come right the hell in. And I think may have got the punish. I don't know. I know he hit Gur, but I don't know if it was a straight up punish or not. That was incredible.
Just scooping him to the corner here once again. So fearful of doing anything relatively unsafe as Gur. Come up with just a down one check, you know, trying to check those wake up buttons.
Gur had command grabbed him at least twice after that plus frame clone. That time trying to use forward 2.
Ooh, teleports
Still wasn't having. Ooh.
in the objective time around. Punished him for trying to anti-air. That's what the early jump kick is for. Clone gone. Tried to react to the wake up roll. Didn't get the advantage that he wanted right there. Gets clipped. The 1-2 comes so fast. And again, there it's Johnny Cage's +6, but there's distance between you guys. He's got that advancing minute forward 4. It's not going to lead to really much anything unless you've got the bar to back it up with a projectile. And sometimes, like you mentioned, You gotta take the risk. You cannot block forever. If he's just gonna continue to be plus, F this.
Yeah. if you're not gonna challenge him, you might as well just put the controller down. Because there is the option. He's got the down 4 and he's got the forward 3, but one of those is a low and the other one's a high. And those are the two that are pretty much most guaranteed in most situations, especially in the corner. You just got to make the read on which one he's going to do and then have the proper reversal. Mighty Unjust does not have the health lead, and Jesus Christ, popped him up to the moon and back.
One hit. The patience by Unjust. Oh, goes underneath.
Wait.
Never say never.
This is Johnny Cage we're talking about. Hold on, try to get that whip punish to cancel into the throw. Gonna buy some time until that fatal blow comes back. Jumping in.
Oh,
wait
no!
a second, dude. Fatal. Oh my God, wake up, roll down 1. That fatal blow had just come back too. All right, Gur's on the board. It's not gonna be a clean sweep.
Gur is technically winning this grand finals. That previous set is just a throwaway. If you want to think about it like a savage.
Whatever gets you to play at this caliber, man. Just throw it away. Gur, I think, like you mentioned, playing it a lot safer, and he used a lot more command grabs in that match too.
He most certainly did.
Yeah, so it was really taking Unjust by surprise. It got Gur a lot of damage. There was a couple times that in situations where he had used the command grab, that he started to, instead of use command grab, use the forward 2 to try and open Unjust up, and Unjust just was still holding block. But that right there was almost a full comeback. That was a real master comeback. Almost.
Chat, who do you guys think is going to take this? Let me get a 1 in the chat for Gur and a 2 for the Mighty Unjust.
Stagger and the tech throw. Down 1 to check, down 4, and another throw. Woo!
Perfect spacing on that down 1-2. Knew that the advancement was going to whip. Sometimes against Johnny Cage, you just know when back 3 and forward 3 are at whip distance. Really good spot to do exactly just that. The books are going to be your safest bet at stopping those advancements as well. Back 3.
Yeah, jump.
Low profile is almost every button you're going to put out there anyway. And oh, catches the swing. And now it's Unjust. Looking strong once more.
Not my contract.
Round 2, fight.
Not able to hit confirm on that back 3-4.
Ooh, there's a hit confirm and a side switch. Oh my. Oh my.
A tie would be proud, Gur.
That was beautiful.
Woo! That's a punishment.
And like the last round didn't happen. Oh, the
my
slam.
God.
And welcome to the jam. Gets him what he had to. Puts the gauntlet down.
Final round, fight.
Gur brought the hammer down, said, "Can't touch this, son."
That
Gur's
thing's
got him in a good spot.
That's an animation right there. We're going to the corner. Yeet.
I'm just going to have to make some adjustments here. Presses a button after down 4. Try to get the overhead. Try to use the forward 3. It's a high.
You know, and we all know that short hop 2 is very minus, but look at the pushback it's giving him. That's a range where Johnny didn't do bad, and flawless block, really the only way to stop that and punish it.
Plus frames. Got out of there. Knew it was coming. Unjust, you got to turn up, baby.
Oh, that's going to convert, and here we go. Gur now 2-0.
Finish him.
I need to see that conversion again.
Yeah, that was swag. Now this is really, really not the thing about it. Like in these, well, I'll let you do the video and then I'll go into my thing. Because that was one of those clean, beautiful, just perfect corner switch plus swag.
And he had lost that round convincingly. This is what got him back. The pickup, the side switch, everything about this. And this was like such an optimal way to get optimal damage and then the optimal setup afterwards. It maximizing damage. The clone knew that he probably couldn't even snuck it out. Snuck in? I don't even know what that means. Snuck out a command grab right there because he was falling quick. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Start to end. Can't say much more about it.
That's a Garrus main right there.
That's someone knows what they're doing.
And what I was going to talk about is Unjust. He put all the effort and energy into that first set. I don't know if oh my God. Wait! That's still a full punish. That hopefully Unjust still has some gas in the tank because the mission's not over yet.
About to go. There's the punish. Sand traps. Not free from the door screen. No fear of doing a throw. Every time I think that there's a Gears clone on me, I think that like it's active, and that kind of makes me freak out a little bit. Ooh. You got some Gears loops here?
Yeah, this is scary territory right here. Good blocks, flawless block. Use the force balls out of down 4 range.
It's the day one pressure that Gears has had since day 1-2 now, off of those throws being in that strike throw territory already. Of are you respecting these mids, or are you getting thrown? And then getting put in the same situation all over again. No breakaway for Kerr. He's seeing all this. Oh, that's why.
Escape failed. Not that it really matters, but.
Woo-wee! This is. I never know if Gears is fatal blow. Its scaling is usually the worst.
It's not. Close.
I think that hit his fatal blow. Oh my.
Woo! Jesus Christ.
My man sent him to the moon.
Round 2.
Yeet! Tournament point now for Gur.
And this is just one of those telling stories of, you know, Gur lost 3-0 to Unjust. Now the set is not over. Unjust can still do this. But it just comes to show you, like, you just got to make those small adjustments. Get the read on your opponent. He may have just slammed you 3-0, but Gur is up 2-0 now. Potentially on set point.
He failed. He adapted. He evolved.
He evolved. Oh, these command grabs are really putting in work for Gur right now.
Jeez.
And just, and the conversion. All right, Unjust, come on, dude, turn up.
208 health away from the week, from the mini paycheck here. No!
Whoa.
When it matters most, would have kept him alive, and not today. Gur takes it 3-0.
Finish him.
Unjust played phenomenal tonight. We're going to get a fatality out of Gur one last time for the Kolosseum, week number 6. Gur is your week 6 champion. Telling Unjust, good games. Better luck next week, sir.
Fatality. Geras wins.
Jesus, what a set. 2 3-0s back to back. The same opponents.
GG's everyone this week.
There was some really, really good sets tonight. What, three game 5s, I think, maybe 4. Sweaty matches, man.
Sweaty.
We saw a slugfest after slugfest.
We saw
so
really
fun to
sweaty
watch.
matches. We saw a lot of really cool variations in characters.
Yes. Mostly thanks to Tigers. Because
Yeah.
he's out here picking wild stuff that the freaking variations I ain't never seen before. It's a really fun week. Is this the first time Tigers has ever done chat select anything like that? This is the first time
Yeah,
he's ever done something?
to my knowledge. It's the first time he ever did that. Gur, congratulations getting first. Mighty Unjust gonna get second. And Titanium Tigers getting that third. Audie rounding out our top 4 as well. Go ahead and pull up the bracket for you guys to take a look at. It is finalized. Gur wins his second week of the Kolosseum, matching combat to be the first to do so, getting multiple wins. So amazing stuff there. Once again, thank you guys, everyone who contributed to the prize pool. I'm gonna get these players paid the moment that I end this broadcast. I just have to click this button and it's done. That is the beauty of it right here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Echo, I'm gonna go ahead and re-pull up your little flyer here because I'm gonna give you the floor here. Talk about yourself. Talk about your stream, and everyone go support this man.
Yeah, man. Like we said earlier, on my stream, we run Raiden 24/7, mostly Thunderwave, but we pull out the truth and light. If you even heard of that variation, sometimes the chat will challenge me to go into Combat League and pick Truth and Light and try and win. And we've actually pulled out some wins with it. It's kind of nuts. Tons of stuff for you subscribers out there. We have a soundboard, we got badges, we got emotes, we got a Discord, and we also have FGC cameo sound clips. With the likes of Katana Prime. I'm actually wanting to put one with Aquaman in there as well. Just some quotes that over the years people have referred to me, or they've been commentating me, and we just put them in there. And DJ Motion at DJ Motion NE on Twitter has also taken Raiden sound clips from previous games, this game, MKX, other games, and really masterfully really remix them. So it's all really fun. Come and hang out with us. We run all sorts of different music, and we just have a blast. So come check us out, man.
Thank you so much for coming on as well, Echo. It's a freaking blast to have you. Hope you had a good time. Hope everyone that watched had a great time as well. An absolute ton of you watching and supporting us. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you for having me on. And I don't know about your chat, but like they come in mine all the time, and they're like, "Hey, when are you and Mr. Aquaman doing the thing again?" And I'm like, I don't know.
17
so one night I was
a day.
So I was in your chat one night, and somebody asked me, and I was like, listen, just try and persuade Aquaman. And there it was. It was set in stone, and now we're here, and we had a good time, man. I appreciate everybody that supported us, and just really couldn't wait. The support on Twitter and YouTube and stuff was just awesome. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and it was kind of a throwback to the past, man.
Yeah.
It's been a blast. Thank you.
It was a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Echo, once again, thank you. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching the Kolosseum, week number 6. We'll be back with week number 7 on Sunday, 5 o'clock. Oh, wait. Okay, I did tell you guys real quick. I'm doing back-to-back events on Sunday. The stream is probably going to start a little bit later, but the bracket will begin at normal time. I just need about an hour and a half break from casting a celebrity charity event that Mortal Kombat's doing on Facebook. And then I'll be going live a little bit later, and it's going to be Romanova joining us again on Sunday, which I'm really excited for. So thank you for watching, everyone. Congratulations to Gur. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
Strangers in the What? I didn't see a raid. What? Jesus. Aquaman. Thank you so much, dude. Actually giving away that fresh young code.